Crash Bandicoot Warped.
Your face is
I'm playing that right now.
Oh, you're gonna play Crash Bandicoot? That's awesome.
The next game in the quest for platinum.
I thought you were about to say the quest for pussy.
I mean, it could be. If it gets me some, I'm not gonna argue.
That was the first game.
But no.
Give it to me. Oh, it's gone.
No, Daniel, of course it's not Kingdom Hearts.
No, Crash is confirmed for Kingdom Hearts 3.
That would be great.
In case you didn't know.
That'd be the strangest freaking. That'd be the strangest
Dude,
thing.
you know what would be so fucking awesome in if they did in what's the name of the movie coming out? Wreck-It Ralph 2. If they had Sora, Donald, and Goofy in the background in one of the shots, and then play it into the game.
That'd be great.
Like in the game, you see their point of view of that movie.
That would be
so. It would make sense.
That would be so awesome.
That'd be the most meta
That would
thing.
be so meta
That'd be the
too,
most
'cause
meta
it's
thing
the
I ever heard
internet, you
in
know?
my life.
Well, okay, Julian, can you really say that after playing Bravely Default?
Never mind.
Well, they wouldn't even have to do that much. All they'd have to do is just get those characters in the background.
And I've sat through all of Metal Gear Solid 2, so.
I mean, like, Bravely Default and Bravely Second are two of the most meta RPGs I've ever played in my life.
Yay, I'm doing the motorcycle thing in Crash 3, and I'm gonna hate this. I hate this part.
I was stuck on one of those, and I lost.
Oh no. Oh no, I don't get, oh no, after a certain point, I pretty much got these stupid, I get these stupid things down after a couple tries, but, you know.
See, my problem is I'm stubborn, and I'm also easily angered. So I'll just end up keep doing it over and over and making mistakes because I'm angry.
The issue I'm gonna have with this is the
Jet ski?
No, I already did those. The time trials, getting all the golden or the platinum relics.
Oh man, I didn't even bother.
Actually, do I need platinum relics, or do I just need gold for this game?
Fuck, I just screwed it up. Gonna get the, fuck. Well, at least I got the gem, but I'm supposed to get the crystal, damn it.
Okay, cool. I just need gold.
About a meta Kingdom Hearts Wreck-It Ralph moment.
No, that'd be really kind of cool.
If it's only in the background.
To be honest, me and Scott would wish that they would that Disney would reference Kingdom Hearts more often in other Disney properties. Like
I want a Kingdom Hearts area in Disney World. And a Kingdom Hearts ride.
At least some kind of.
I want Destiny Islands in Disney.
It should do like Twilight Town or like what? What was that first town you go to?
Shoot.
Traverse Town?
The Japanese area in Epcot doesn't give the Kingdom Hearts enough love. There's more anime stuff than Kingdom Hearts stuff there.
Yeah, like,
but
oh
no,
my gosh.
it would make sense for Wreck-It Ralph 2 to have the scene because it's a video game in the real world. And there would be talk about it on the internet.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're going to a Disney World, and that would be Wreck-It Ralph.
Well, and they're trying to show off
like
all their other properties.
Well, Wreck-It Ralph,
yeah, exactly.
Even though Ralph's
like
a summon in the game.
Meta-ness.
There's a summon in Kingdom Hearts 3,
fruit.
so.
Sure, Daniel. Whatever you say.
What does meta mean? Like I've never really understood what.
Meta has different meanings, but meta meaning the meta we're talking about meaning.
Like it's.
A better way to describe this.
Because I know.
Wall breaking or.
Yeah, there's things in D&D. Like if you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons, they'll tell you flat out, do not metagame. Meaning, there's a difference between what your character knows and what you know. And it's essentially a fourth wall.
Look, that's probably the best way to put it. Self in a story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Deadpool has very meta humor.
because it's
Yes.
self-aware.
They introduced a term in some podcast this guy was doing about Pokemon. He's like, well, this game wasn't meta. This game was definitely a lot of meta, and then this one doesn't. I don't.
I have
at
never
all.
heard of any
Listen to
Pokemon
me.
game being. I don't remember any Pokemon game being meta.
Oh no! What Alex is describing is another type. Is the competitive word of meta.
Oh, the meta game. Yeah.
The meta game.
Oh, well, like I said earlier, there are different definitions for the word meta because the English language uses that word for a lot of things.
Because I've seen some videos where a lot of people are bitching about Pokemon Go. It's like, what's the point of making this instead of making a normal game? Instead of making a normal game where they keep the
I am
battle
missing
meta.
one-
This is not gonna keep it. Let's Go Pikachu's not gonna keep the battle meta. It's like, dudes, shut up.
I am
This is
missing one
clearly
damn box.
for people who are playing Pokemon Go. Stop being dumb. And it's hey, we're going back to the Kanto region. It's gonna be interesting, and I don't actually have to try too hard.
I'm ordering. I'm
catch
picking up both
Pokemon.
both of them. I'm missing one
You're gonna
box.
get 2 Pokeballs along with it, Scott.
Yes.
Actually, I didn't pre-order it yet, so I don't even know if you have to pre-order the stupid Pokeball separately.
No. Well, there's a bundle, and then there's also separate.
Okay.
I'm missing one damn box, and I don't know where it's at.
God, I suck at this.
You do.
This motorcycle thing. I really don't like using. Really don't like this.
Yep.
Really.
I'm not looking forward to
I feel
getting
like
the gold in
I
that
feel like
either.
This thing's
but
harder to control. I'm gonna use the directional pad. Why am I trying to use an analog stick on a Trash Bandicoot game? Honestly, what's wrong?
there it is. I found the box.
Trying to use an analog stick in a Crash game. Directional pad. Johnny was right. Fuck
Yeah.
this rubber nipple.
I actually have time doing the motorcycle parts with the analog stick, not the directional pad. I use the directional pad for everything else, though.
I don't know. They're really annoying no matter what you use. To be honest.
Oh, the secret. Well, the secret.
Especially
stage
getting the
was
box.
Really annoying.
Especially getting the box, Jim.
I already got that. The first one, getting the box gem on the first one is easy. Finish it. Getting both.
You don't have to get them
Is
both
my-
at the same
right.
time.
Well, I was trying to, so I didn't have to come back
That's what.
until I got until I get the relic. Until I have to get the relic after I beat the entire game. I wouldn't have to come here again. You know, always remember, don't try so hard on the first time you get the sapphire relic, because there's no point. It's like it's the easiest one to get. You don't have to try that hard, because once you're trying to get the gold and platinum ones, it's like, oh crap, I tried.
Yeah, for the trophy you just need gold apparently. For the trophies, so I don't have to get platinum relics for everything.
Oh, like the gold ones, that is that much easier.
It's not, but it's easier. Well, it's at least a little easier than platinum.
Even though I'm
But right
the
now
crazy
I'm just
person
trying to finish
who was
box
getting-
gems.
Who actually managed to get a gold one before getting the Crash Dash, which was madness upon stupidity.
I don't even remember how to use Crash Dash.
Well, it's just you just hold a button and run.
Yeah, but what button?
I forget. I haven't gotten it this time. I think it was like X or something, or circle. Can't remember. Literally,
Oh, I think it's triangle.
I tried to get
Maybe.
all the relics and freaking Crash and Crash Bandicoot Warped when I ported it to the PS. When they ported it to PS3, but then I said, screw this. Why am I doing this?
Alright. 44 seconds. Let's go.
God, you could just beat the game first and then try to.
I've already beaten the game.
Oh.
I'm playing on my file.
Did you get all the gems?
Still
Did
made
you get
it.
all
No, not all of them yet.
Oh, that's why you don't have the Crash Dash yet. I think you have to get the gems
No.
first. Well, there should be a move list somewhere.
but it wouldn't.
Options.
Crash Dash wouldn't help me in this right now anyway.
That's...
Wait, which one are you trying to get the relic on right now?
The first motorcycle race.
Oh. So we're both going through that right now.
Yep.
Way to be a pain in the ass game. I gotta say, I rage quit a little bit in the first one.
Oh, Crash 1? Fuck that game.
Yeah, fuck Crash 1.
I loved
there
it,
were some
and I
moments.
hated it at the same time.
Oh, I love Crash 1, but I also hate it. And then
Okay, what kind of crappy relic was that?
Crash 2 also pisses me off to no end as well. I can't not say that.
Oh, dude,
Crash 2
like
was
compared
pissing
to
me
the first game, I just sped through the other two games.
off. Ugh. Dang it! If I didn't hit that.
Yeah, there's a reason that when I was a kid, I just started with Crash 2.
Would have gotten that freaking. Dang it!
But I'm too stubborn, so I just went ahead and stuck with Crash 1 until...
Hey Alex, do you know of a program that can extract their audio from YouTube? I think each of these should be uploaded to Apple Podcasts. Conversations are great as they game.
Save From can do that.
Yeah, there's like all kinds of websites where you can take a YouTube link and convert it either to an MP4 or an MP3.
Oh, no, turn!
Yeah, I used to do that with AMVs. That's how I got free music. Was I would get an AMV, convert it into an MP3.
Yeah, but
I used to use Real Player, but Real
if
Player
we could do
doesn't
it
work
without
anymore.
the gameplay audio though.
That is true. Yeah. I don't know how to get just
Not the
our
gameplay
audio.
I don't think that's even possible.
Unless Scott mutes the gameplay audio. Unless Scott mutes the gameplay audio when we're talking about this stuff, which actually I was considering going to do if we actually started doing Breakfast Lazy Gaming Guys to the streams instead of actually trying to do like recording it beforehand.
Ooh, I like this gun.
Oh, shit. Fuck. No, that's the thing. We have to get rid the way Scott was thinking about it. It's like, no, the gameplay audio would still be in.
Yeah. Yeah, it would just be a direct rip of the MP3.
We need something that could get rid of the gameplay audio.
Well, you're going to have to record gameplay and microphone audio separately. If you're going to do that.
Or we could just mute the gameplay. We can do that.
Do you want me to try that out?
But to be honest, I don't know if we can do that on with the PS4 streaming service.
I'm pretty sure you can.
I'm gonna leave SFX on just to fuck with people.
So they can randomly hear the sound of boxes and
Yes.
cars driving and...
Yeah.
Fuck! Off-road 1 second. Damn it.
Oh, for analog controls, I also find this game, underwater levels, I actually use analog. I find it a little bit nicer.
Oh no, this is one. No, this is one stage. I like using the directional pad because it's easier for me to get around these get around some things sometimes. Analog stick is, for other stages, is fine when I'm not side scrolling anyway. When I start side scrolling, I just instantly go to the other control style, the other control pads. It's like. All right, so I finished Hog Ride. Thank God. I'll see you again after I beat this. Next, Tomb Time. It's Tomb Time.
Hey, what do you know? That's what I'm on right now.
Speaking of something saying time, it's an old episode. I watched one of the old Ninja Turtles again recently.
Okay.
Yeah, those haven't aged.
No, it
No.
hasn't. I
No,
liked
if you see
it,
the
but oh
early
boy.
2000 show, that is actually still good.
Well, that,
Wow, Crash. Wow.
well, the Four
Okay.
Kids one, yeah, that one was actually still decent because it actually had, because they actually were trying. This show was like, this was like, oh look, we could market this and that and this and that.
You gotta be talking about a different old Ninja Turtle show. I'm talking about the one from like the 80s.
Yeah.
One from the 80s.
Yeah, no, there are several shows.
Yeah, because like I know there's a bunch that came after it. I never watched really any.
There was a
of them.
crossover
Religious.
between the two shows.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't
called
watch any
Turtles.
of
That came
them
out after
other
both of them
than
had been
the original.
canceled for a while.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it so much.
Thank God they used the models from the original, from the better version of the early 2001, because if they didn't use the ones before it stopped. Because Back to the Sewer decided to randomly give them pupils again when we haven't seen them with pupils in ages.
Back to the Sewer? What the fuck is Back to the Sewer?
That was
Okay,
after they went
so
on the future.
the Teenage
There was a
Mutant Turtles
show-
on 4Kids. They had like three series.
There were three arcs to that. There were three arcs to that show. One where it was normal, they were the normal turtles, what you would imagine. And then there was one where they went to the future and met up with Casey Jones and Nick Rose's descendant, and had like a robot butler and dealt with enemies in the future. And then Back to the Sewers is when they came back to modern times.
They somehow brought the robot butler back with them.
Yeah, that
And
was kinda
in the
weird.
Back to the
But
Sewers
there-
one, they
one
randomly
thing
gave
that
them
was
people.
good, one thing that was really cool about Back to the Sewers was they actually, Splinter had apparently died, so they had to basically do everything without Splinter for a long time.
He died of that
disappeared.
dreaded
The fact that they
off-screen
lost
disease.
No, he just disappeared.
No,
He
he was
didn't die.
very on screen. It was very on screen death.
How'd he die? Mousetrap?
When he was protecting his sons when there was a bad guy, I think, was dealing with the time machine when they were heading back to the present, and Splinter sacrificed himself to save the turtles.
Aw. I was really hoping there was a giant just rat trap. And you just see some, like, exterminator being like, look at the size of this
Well, if you
thing!
think about it, why did the Shredder never actually try that?
Just put some cheese there.
None of this owns Meta, and it's awful.
Now, the
I
Shredder was
can't
probably his
get
most
back there.
badass in that show.
Oh yeah, and the TNT show, he was like freaking nuts, and he was also pretty much,
He was insane.
But was he still voiced by
Wait.
Uncle Carl? Or...
no, but it was weird. He was pretty much He was Krang.
He was pretty much like, yeah, he was. It was a combination of Krang and the Shredder. That was his character in the show.
and somehow dignified them both.
Dude, Krang, that show's version of Krang was like super serial killer.
Super Serial
Yes.
Guys?
He was fucking all about killing people.
Mm. Krang was nuts, but then
Basically, in that show, the Shredder was revealed to actually be an alien.
he was a
The
Krang.
Krang thing. Yeah.
He was an exiled Krang who somehow managed to take over feudal Japan.
Yeah, he
That
took
sounds
over feudal
really
Japan
dumb.
in the past, and well, I'll be honest, they really made it work then. It's
Somehow
the
it
Teenage
made
Mutant Ninja Turtles. They make dumb shit cool. It's the Turtles. Everything about them is dumb.
Mm-hmm. It's like it's
I do like
mutated.
Krang, and I do like the idea of him running an empire. Like, I'd watch
Yeah, he took over
that.
Japan, and it was
Oh, cool.
Okay,
what's
is there
the name
something
of the
down this path?
master that Splinter had?
Yeah.
What's the name of the master?
Orokusaki?
Yeah, Orokusaki's ancestors defeated Shredder back in feudal Japan. And Krang has always had a hatred for that bloodline.
Crap, I can't remember if there's
What's that?
something down that way that I need or not. That's the problem with this game. I don't know where everything is. Ooh, DualShock battery though. Eh. Eh.
Do something about that, Scott.
I need a longer cord. That's what I need.
Yeah, I gotta say, Sony, one thing that was a little surprising is all the cords that come with the PS4 are really short. Even the power cord is really short.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah, I've noticed
it's
that.
horrible. Like,
I'm using my PSP's charging cord right now. The PSP charger cord is my PS4 cord, just so it could be, because that thing is naturally long.
the PSP and the PS4 don't have the same cord.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
But the PSP
They have
has a
this-
little nub thing that you plug into the PSP.
No, 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 no. The cord that goes into the little that goes to the black charger box is the same for the PS4
Oh.
and the PS3.
I don't know, I lost my PSP
was using
cable a long
PS3
time ago.
first.
I lost my
used my
PS Vita
PS3
cable
first,
too,
and
but I had to go buy a new one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stupid monkey!
I made a boo-boo.
I'm in a bad
Okay,
spot.
good. I fixed said boo-boo.
He's an adult.
I am an adult. I am an adult.
Oh god. No, not you.
How many boxes do I have?
Ow!
How many boxes
God.
do I have, game? Tell me. Why aren't you telling me how
will
many
be set.
boxes I've broken?
DBZ bridge. to
Why
go.
is there
I will
a-
be set.
How do I check how
Why
many
is
boxes I've
there-
broken in the level? I thought that was a thing.
No,
That is a thing.
No, not in the stage when you start. You have to pretty much know where they are. You can't look when you're doing it. You have to already know how many boxes you've broken.
I feel like
At the end
there's
of it-
supposed to be something this direction, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I missed a bunch of boxes, I know, because this is a gem stage. This is like a colored gem stage. Damn colored gems.
It's like 9 billion of these guys over here, and I'm just trying to avoid them.
Okay, I need, I guess,
Yay.
a colored gem because I missed like 20 something boxes, and that ain't coming from nothing.
So on the normal stage, no, it's usually
Like you missed some kind of path. Like,
colored gems.
now if you miss like one or two, then it's like, all right, you just done fucked up somewhere. But
Okay, so time to
You
fight
guys
Dingo
read
down.
that Turtles and Batman crossover that they did?
I thought
No, I
about
never
it,
did it.
but no.
It was really good though.
Only the Turtles thing I've been reading is this fan
Fan
comic.
fiction?
The IDW stuff is actually not bad.
It's not bad. No. I've been enjoying quite a few different, like, what was, I went and picked up a few new comics. I picked up the Robotech comic to try that out. I've been trying out Isola, which is pretty cool. It's very Miyazaki. I also picked up issue 1 of The Hero Denied Mage, because that sounded kind of cool. And Monstrous,
Ooh!
because that looked really cool, and I really like that art style.
It doesn't do the little warning noise on this one. That's kind of disappointing. I like the
But-
little warning noise you get when you're fighting Dingo Dial when you actually attack him.
Yeah.
No!
Oh, now it's doing it.
Oh, I did it.
So it does it on the last one, but doesn't do it on all of them? That doesn't make any sense.
You can cheese that
Plenty of
level.
sense.
Yeah, you can. It's really easy, because I watched a speedrun of it, and then I was able to easily reproduce it.
Mother of... Oh my gosh, that's...
Mother of Pearl.
And then I died anyway.
That's a cover to animated series for Batman TMNT. Interesting.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Dave. Like, the art for Monstrous just looks amazing. Like, I saw that and I'm just like, I have to read this. I don't care if it's crap. I have to read this. Like, at least I have to give it a shot because, like, that art is just amazing.
High time. Okay, let's get Road Crash out of the way. Let's get this one out of the way.
Jeez. Like, she was a really good artist for 18. I mean, because it's, like, damn impressive. Ask Thunderhead your questions in chat using hashtag ThunderheadQA.
Didn't Entropy have a mustache in the original game?
I don't know. So Julian, did Thunderhead ever get back to you on?
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. Technically, he hasn't been on Facebook in like 3 hours.
Come on, Julian. The world needs to know.
The world will not know because I can't get
do you guys text or do you go through Facebook?
Well, I text him through Facebook usually because his phone. Because when I call him, or text him, sometimes he misses it because his reception is terrible in his apartment.
Is that the excuse he uses?
Okay.
No, it's not the excuse he uses because my reception sucks in his apartment.
So we have confirmed you have been to his apartment.
Ooh.
Well, it's not like that.
We've confirmed it.
Details, girlfriend.
It's only,
confirmed you've been to the apartment.
For like, you know, because well,
Come on, spill it.
he made food and I just got off work and he lives literally across the street from my job. So I said, fine, I'll go. He's like, because he was all proud of what he made, so I went and made some food. And then it's like after that, I left because he didn't want to test the waters on anything.
Alex left the party.
Oh, great. So my response wasn't good enough.
Alex abandoned you. You lied. You're like Pinocchio,
lie.
except instead of your nose growing, Alex leaves.
I didn't lie. I didn't lie. He made food and we hung out we like watched some stuff and then
What'd you watch?
I left. So
Did you watch porn?
The Office or something. Something on Netflix. Something on Netflix. It wasn't anything special. It was just watching.
Was it one on the Steamy collection of Netflix?
No.
The Human Centipede.
I don't think there is something. There is a Steamy
Tried to
collection.
imitate that movie, Human Centipede.
You were like,
no.
we'll definitely be ass to mouth.
Gross, no.
You
Oh,
be
I didn't even get the
A lot of
box
asses
gem.
and a lot of mouths.
Oh, Alex is
God,
back there.
that's insulting. That's insulting. And I don't even get the box. I could have at least got the box gem if I failed the race.
Something was definitely growing while he was hanging out with Thunderhead.
Oh, please stop.
Why are my pants so tight?
Oh man. And then Julian just yells out Popa LaCroix right in the middle of the apartment.
I don't do that.
Which immediately confuses Thunderhead.
That was gonna be my question for him. Is like, can we send Thunderhead a picture of the Popolo Croix PSP game box art and ask him what he thinks about it?
That would be great.
Stupid racing stages.
Don't call them stupid. What'd they ever do to you?
Yeah, Julian, because
They
everybody's
suck.
supersonic racing.
Scott, please, no. No,
Dude,
there
Crash
is no
needs to be
Sonic.
in the next Mario Kart. It'd be hilarious.
Does.
Using that vehicle. Crash and Spyro.
I
Might as
don't
well
know.
Get all the,
I don't know. Most
get
likely
all
the
the
freaking,
icons in there.
if this was Mario Kart, this shit would work better.
We could have mascot platformer, the game.
They might as well do that at some point. I would love to see like a video game that has all the mascots going up against each other.
I can't wait to stream
Something,
Spyro
I
the
don't
Dragon.
Just as long as it's not mascot video game golf.
because I was not
Oh
a
my god, I
PlayStation
went from
kid.
3rd to 6th in like an instant. I'm so pissed.
I was
right now.
kind of a
played any of the
PlayStation
Spyro
kid,
games.
but
I've never played them, and I want to. I cannot wait for the Spyro remaster to come out. Because I've
Yeah.
always liked Spyro more.
Julian was
My
heard to
wife-
yell.
She was all about Spyro, so I never got to play them. So I figure, you know, it'll be kind of cool.
You should stream Spyro with your wife then.
You should, actually. That would be really fun.
That's actually the plan.
Okay, cool, because yeah, that would be really fun to watch.
Well, if I do
Just stream
Spyro
it
1,
or
I
like
think...
do videos on it with your
As
wife.
you're like
If I do
playing,
Spyro
and
1,
she's
I'm gonna
like,
have to invite
"Why are you
Steven to it."
sucking at this game?"
Or you could invite Thunderhead.
No, not Thunderhead. Because me,
Come on, Julian.
no, me and Steven beat Crash 1 together.
Wait, you're actually bringing Steven into something?
Well, if he
Finally?
wants to join me.
It's about time that you let my
Yeah.
pupil. It's about time you let my pupil in.
Pupil!
My pupil. He's Steven's son. Do you have a problem with my pupil?
Yes, that's why he gets kicked out. Because he can't behave himself.
That's because you put rules and restrictions on him.
Also, because
And I could see Julian yelling plus ultra from Thunderhead's room.
Oh yeah, we did watch that episode of My Hero. We're still on season 1,
I'm waiting for
so...
episode 12 to come out. Where is it? Should have been out by now.
I don't know.
What do you mean episode 12? Of season 3?
Yeah.
I haven't been keeping up with the anime. I've been reading the manga.
Because it came out already.
I've been watching it on an illegal website. Don't tell anyone. So I don't get all those. So I don't get all those like you know,
Download Verve and watch it.
Hulu does. Hush. I already watch it.
But you don't have to. But you know, you can watch it on Verve. You want be able to watch it day 1, but you can watch it on Verve. Or dubbed, but you know you can at least watch it on Verve.
So I don't get all those, you know, those what's the word for it? Flashbacks, I guess, to show what's already happened. I just watch the episode itself. I think that's one of the problems. Does Hulu do that? Is that why?
Hulu do what?
Do they like do the flashback thing where they just recap everything?
That's just an anime thing.
Yeah, it's an anime thing.
But then again, it also depends on where you're getting your raws and stuff from, or like where you're getting your episodes from. Because I remember, back in my day, when Naruto was coming out, you know, weekly, and we were watching Naruto back at the beginning, back when we were in the Chunin exam.
And the illegal
I'm
shit.
still at the
But
point
no,
where Sasuke just left.
I used to still have the episodes I watched actually had like the whole little like Grand Sponsors Day Okureshimasu, and I'm like, whereas nowadays I don't see any of that shit on anything. It's like we're after the opening credits, they just do all like the sponsors of the show and all that. It's like,
Well, because remember, we're not watching it legally, technically.
back then, no, I got them from friends. They just handed
And
me
then
like
also, you
a
know,
ton of episodes.
And
Here's
also,
the thing,
I
I'm
was,
gonna buy them all on Blu-ray. The My Hero Academia, I'm gonna buy it on Blu-ray. So I think I think that's a good balance there.
I'm back when
As long as you support the official release.
back when we didn't get an option to skip the openings, because they would just skip them because it's like what the fuck, and wouldn't record them because it's harder to keep that shit on the.
Oh, I watched the opening to every single episode. There are 3 Naruto openings I have memorized, so yeah.
I don't watch the openings for every single one of the episodes. Only the ones that have the songs I like.
Cause things like Yuta, oh my god, that's the 9th opening.
That's the filler.
I know, but it's got such a great opening. It's one of my favorite openings.
It's kind of sad that a lot of two of my favorite openings are in the because I love Discord Satellite, but it's like, god damn it, it's a filler. It's in the filler.
Because Yuta is like one of the ones that back in the day everyone was all like, it says the N-word, like. Because it's like, dear nigga, sad to see, and I'm like, everyone's all like, oh my god, and it's like, no, it's something different. Like, it's not spelled the same. It just happens to be.
In the party?
Just happens to be pronounced somewhat close. I don't know. Alex is come and gone as he pleased.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
I really enjoyed it.
I want to see Julian streaming.
I saw a picture of All Might as he wakes up, and you just see like skinny All Might, and then it's just like, I am awake, and I'm like, I love that.
Yeah, see, I saw that same one.
Yeah, I loved it. I have that saved to my phone now.
I want my phone to ring with his phone call is here.
That would be great, but no.
Everything does not go Yusei Run. I couldn't get ready to Yusei Run.
Everything goes to Yusei Run. I watched an entire video dissecting Yusei Run and why it goes with everything.
Well, Scott's doing that. I'm too busy watching. I'm too busy watching a freaking compilation of that one cafe anime where the opening has those girls saying all the smile, sweet, sadistic, and all that, and then someone ending it with something stupid.
I remember.
Do the bonus, Scott.
No, I already did it earlier.
Smile, sweet, sister, sadistic.
This is what I need right here. This death platform. And yeah, don't worry, Daniel. I'll send you that picture.
Do you have the gun already?
Yes.
Crash? Okay, well, you
I have
should
everything.
shoot everything and not shoot everything.
I don't know how to pull it out.
Actually works in this game.
Be a bitch and shoot everything.
There's how I pull it out. Yep, we're gonna take care of that guy.
Shoot the window.
Oh god, I am the pinnacle of maturity.
Oh yeah, Alex was here, now he's not.
Everyone understand that I am the pinnacle of maturity?
Whatever you say, Julian. Whatever you say.
Why? Every time! I let go of the gas, I try to turn the corner, and it still freaking goes off the track and into the freaking... And the bubbly back on stage. It's pissing me off. It's like you gotta.
You know what, Alpha? Thank you for reminding me about the bazooka.
And then when I hit the ramp, it's like.
Because I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about that bazooka, and it's making my life way easier right now.
Everyone forgets about it because it's like so.
Well, because in the original game, it was useless.
It's game breaking in this game.
I mean, it still did everything that it does in this game.
Yes, but it was really...
They improved the aiming from the first version of Crash 3 from what I understand.
Oh, okay. Because I still remember it being really broken.
I played Crash Bandicoot Warped enough to know, like, yeah, it was terrible.
Okay, so I got my purple gem now.
And the belly flop sucked back then. I smell it, even though I still only use it to break boxes like I'm supposed to.
Punch. Punch. Punch.
Kick, Punched down in the mine.
Why did I need to reload my gun when I didn't even fire it? I was just hitting people with it.
He said gum.
Yes.
It's a gun.
He said gum. I heard gum.
There we go. There's the picture for Daniel.
Huh, I got a message. Actually, need to see if that's actually. Let me see if that's actually him or not.
Is it Thunderhead?
I have to. You have to give me a second because I'm kind of in the.
If it's Thunderhead, maybe Alex will come back.
I'm doing a really good job right now, and I think I might actually win this. So.
Nope. This is more important, Julian. Whatever you're doing now is not
Doing
nearly
really
as
well
important.
right now, and I want to keep the streak going. I haven't run anything or gone off road yet.
Not nearly as
Fuck.
important.
I jinxed it.
Alright, let's go get the last colored gem, because I think that way I know I can get all the box gems. If I get... Oh wait, I need 2 more colored gems. Because that way I know I can get all the box gems.
Damn it! Okay.
I feel like it didn't go well for Julian.
Apparently not.
No, but just Twitter updating the fact that we streamed earlier. Yay.
Oh, then are you coming back, Alex? If you got booted from party for network reasons? Okay, it's a death route. Great. I love death routes.
No one loves death routes. Why are you why? No, sarcasm doesn't work today.
No, you're wrong. Everyone loves death routes. They love watching people do them.
It's true. People are sadistic assholes.
Yeah, that's why I fucking... That's why I made the crash videos in the first place, so people could see me hate life.
Okay, Alex is back. Ah!
Of course, those
Life,
videos
the
are
universe,
gone.
and everything.
And Alex
And
is
he's
gone
gone.
again.
Because that's my
Why? How did he
Why do
get
you-
booted again?
Everyone loved the fact that I just kept fit because so apparently.
You guys need to play more race.
And now
it's
he's back.
Hilarious when people fail. Failure is hilarious, apparently.
Are you downloading something, Alex? Is that what's going on?
He's got a lot of porn downloading right now.
That's,
No,
I mean, I can
don't
believe
think
that.
mine. No, I gotta figure what my PS4 does this. Like every other actual great speed numbers, but this PS4 I can't get anything above 10 megabits per second.
I'm sure it's not the terabyte of porn you're downloading.
No, that tranny porn is not the problem here.
Are you sure?
What? Excuse me?
Oh, I heard someone get a notification. Is that Thunderhead, Julian?
Julian, you got a text message. Is that Thunderhead? I have a question.
Oh my gosh! Give
We
me
all
a
have
minute.
lots of
I'm actually
questions.
winning this race.
That's what you said last time.
Yes, and I keep getting messages every single time I'm doing
But
well.
this time he will get it done.
I don't believe
I'm
him.
not gonna answer the text message until I get the race done because I want to play hard to get.
And also-
Basically, yeah.
You didn't sigh enough. Try it again.
Do it again, but better.
Nah, I can't do that.
Fuck
it
it,
in
boosting.
before
No
time.
boosts. No boosts. I'm gonna do this without boosting.
Oh, I thought you said no boobs.
You gotta
No,
boost sometimes.
shut up.
Because you gotta get over some of those holes.
Well, yeah, but that's a
called
ramp.
boosting to win, Julian. Fuck.
Just exploded in my ear.
What just happened?
Hey, Julian, can you check your text messages now?
Give me a second. I still can get this.
Ah!
You yelled fuck, and then now you're saying you can still get it.
Ah!
Julian, people have eardrums that they like keeping intact.
It's Twitter again. It's
Yeah,
just-
Twitter is what's making you fail at Crash.
No, it's Twitter. It's Twitter saying.
Julian, you
that-
need to text Thunderhead, like, don't you care about me?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Be all like,
gonna do that.
obviously
That's
you don't
awful.
love me.
God, I'm not gonna do that. That's
Here
awful.
I was shipping the Scott Julian train. The Scooby
No.
Doo. That's as I like to call it.
Ew.
No, that's what happens when you know people too long. Like, no,
No.
no,
No.
You mean yes?
No.
no.
Alex
No.
knows what's up.
No. We've known each other since kindergarten. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
It's
dare
not
people
like
who knew
it's
each
not
other
like
since
how in
kindergarten
anime where the childhood
fuck each
friends
other.
the childhood friend gets together with the person. No, that's not how this works. It's not how life works.
Are you serious, Crash
everything
Bandicoot?
that's wrong. I don't know, Scott. It's screwing me over too. So shush.
Yeah, but I need to get a death round.
About death.
You can
I love how they
get
call it
together
death
with
routes, and
someone.
you can't die.
Hmm.
Totally go out with someone that you knew in your childhood.
Well, it also
Yeah.
doesn't help that I don't really go into guys, so...
Well, Woody Allen knew
But-
his life since she was, adopted. I mean, that's a good
Well,
example.
That's and
well-
that was disgusting.
There's been a few, like, there was, I forget which president it was, he bought, like, his wife her first, like, stroller when she was young.
Alright, that's
is
a
that
little
true?
creepy.
Yeah, like,
That's a little creepy.
yeah, it was, like, Woodrow Wilson or something like that. Like,
Oh, that does
Well,
sound like
not
a
every
Woodrow
single
Wilson.
president is what I would
like, yeah, you know,
say, or
it was like, oh yeah, you know, she's like, her parents were friends of the family so when she was born, he bought her, like, you know, a stroller, and then later married her and fucked her.
I got this.
Well, when you're
got this,
both
I
in
got
kindergarten
I got
at the
this.
same time,
I got this.
and then grow up, that's a different thing.
Shit.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh god. And I'm stuck. And I'm stuck. And I'm stuck. I'm quitting. I got stuck. I'm stuck because you can't reverse
look
in
at
this
Julian.
game.
Get stuck
And somehow
once,
I got
and then
knocked
it's
off the
like,
ramp
nope,
and stuck
quit.
between two police cars. So I'm.
God, I'm just so thankful for this bazooka. Like,
I hate
Yeah,
you so
Julian, just use the bazooka in the race.
he doesn't have it
can't do
yet.
anything besides the
Oh,
motorcycle
well, in the race you
Quiet,
can't.
don't tell him that. I want him to be very disappointed when he learns he can't.
I already know I can't. I know I have played enough Crash 3 to know what I can and can't do.
Have you?
Yes.
Have you really?
But happy.
I kind of skip. I'm going to skip the stage and try another stage right now.
Where the hell is this death platform? Is this the
Oh,
death
God.
platform? I'm hoping this is the death platform. Because I don't know how much longer I can go without dying.
I hate this game spawning enemies where there were no enemies.
I see you, Nitro Crates. And I got a bazooka.
Why don't I get an invisibility? Well,
Platforming, platformers.
That's my favorite
Platformers,
platforming
The only game that
level right
pretty
there.
much makes me rage.
the one that Scott's on right now.
The only platformer that I haven't
Oh,
raged
Tomb Raider?
on yet is Super Mario Odyssey.
Yes, it's Egyptian. Of course it would be.
I can't wait for the new Assassin's Creed, the Greece one.
Yeah, it's supposed to take place before Origins.
And did you?
Yeah, which is weird.
Innovation
Which
they
means
have
it'll-
you do both male
Which
and
means it will
female?
have nothing to do with the Assassins or the Templars.
No, since Origins was literally the origin of
The
that whole
origin.
thing.
Although I will say, I do want to see it. I do want to see what they do with it, because if it's going to be about Alexander the Great, that would actually be pretty great.
But you guys, you could we could finally be male and female in it.
Yeah, and you can
Because they
also
made such a
have
great
same-sex
emphasis on
relations
that.
in it.
They made such a great emphasis on that, even though we
Yeah,
already
that's-
had
that's
that
kind of a big
freaking
thing.
concept in freaking Syndicate, but you know, it's a
Syndicate,
goofy-
Unity.
Well, it makes sense in Greece, because they were all about that.
Well, Greece was all about like,
Actually-
hey, fuck this, fuck
actually, in
that.
ancient
The
Greece,
Spartans were all
Hey,
just
I'll
a
fuck anyone.
the Spartans were all just a bunch of bisexual pedophiles.
Well, that is
Only
true.
in-
They did have sex with little boys a lot.
Only in
Yeah.
Sparta were women.
But if they're gonna have Alexander the Great in this game, that would be amazing.
Yep.
See, I will get it. I will play it. I will do a series on it, and I will nitpick it for history.
Nitpicked for history. Not enough gay sex. Instant 1 out of 5.
Where is the? It's like you
Alexander
go,
is not
go to-
fucking his mom enough.
And this
He
little
needs
boy,
more
he's
mom
not.
fucking.
This little boy's not getting banged. What the hell kind of game is
Does it look
this?
like something out of an episode of Rome?
I
don't
need
care.
little boys getting fucked by older men in this game, or else 0 out of 10.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Terrible.
Says Angry Joe.
Oh my god, this was spoken live on 2 different streams.
Yeah, it's the best.
There's now verbal evidence.
Oh,
of-
I need to shoot this. Okay, well, yeah, it's a Call of Duty game. Of course I need to shoot it. All right, there you go.
This version of Oda Nobunaga is not banging his stable boy enough.
I remember when we looked that up. We were fucking playing Samurai Kings, and then suddenly it's like, wow.
You know, I do want to get that samurai, the ghost of Shizu.
Tsushima? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get that. That one looks fucking epic.
Chris Handsome just got alerted about your stream.
Let me remind you that is Alpha Mega Zulu saying those strange things, not the Lazy Gaming guys. So
That was definitely Angry Joe.
Angry Joe hacked our accounts.
Angry Joe really wants to see little boy fucking.
don't say that. That's me.
I mean, he can't help it.
Let's just blame Shock.
No,
It's true,
don't
he can't
blame
defend
Jock.
himself.
No, don't blame Jock. He doesn't deserve.
Blame
he's
the
not here to
defenseless.
defend himself.
Blame the defenseless.
Besides, he might actually watch. Remember, Scott, let me remind you that Jock does watch some of these posts.
I doubt it.
Nah.
I'll take my chance.
I just don't think he watches all of it, you know, like...
I think he just kind of glances and says, "Oh, they streamed," and then walked away.
Yeah, you watched it
Yeah.
for 2 seconds. Ah!
Alright. Death route. Death route. If I platinum trophy this game, it will be one of my favorite platinum trophies. This is
Oh,
definitely
yeah,
one of the
you said
harder
that to
games.
me
Yeah, this is
before.
definitely
Oh,
one
you
of the
said that
harder
again.
games I've platinum
Oh, right, say it
trophied.
for everybody else.
I really hope
Really?
that
This
if they-
game?
if they do go with like the Alexander the Great route, that they do not sugarcoat it, because
This
there was some
game is
really
one of the
fucking
hardest
things.
ones that you.
Yeah.
One of the hardest ones.
Yeah. Why?
No other
I've
one.
noticed that in a lot of the Assassin's games, they tend to sugarcoat history a lot.
Yeah. Wait, Julian, what
Well,
game do
why
you
would
think
you
is
wanna
my
be
hardest trophy?
I don't play these games for historical accuracy.
Well, I don't expect them to be fully accurate because they got a bunch of assassins running through it. But like the environment they're in, I expect to be accurate.
Close enough.
No, the Templars definitely did everything, and the Assassins were just trying to help. And there was definitely this magic golden apple that did something.
The Templars clearly weren't the Illuminati.
I think the assassins are the Illuminati in that.
I think so.
They're the ones
but
shaping everything. The Templars are just kind of the
Trying to
bad
stop
guys
them?
trying to avoid the assassins.
Oh my god, the Templars were the heroes all along.
We were
The
bad guys.
Assassins were just trying to
You know, the
reshape
funny thing
history in
about
their
that
own
is
way,
that
and the
the
Knights were
funny
just
thing
trying to
about
stop
that
them.
is- yeah. The funny thing about that is that the assassins actually use, you know that motto they have, everything is permitted,
Yeah.
and all that junk? Yeah, that's actually the motto. They took that from a bad guy in a story. That was the motto of a bad guy that they stole from.
See?
in history. There was a book, a fictional book about a real person that was the motto of a really bad dude, and they used it in the Assassin's Creed games, and they gave it to the good guys. That's why when they say everything is permitted, nothing, or whatever the fuck they say.
It's like nothing is forbidden, everything is permitted, or something like
That's
that.
the motto of a bad guy would say.
Yeah.
If everything is permitted, why the hell do they care that the Templars are doing what they're doing?
Everything is fuck.
Everything is awesome.
How did I miss that jump?
Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome.
Like, if my philosophy was everything is permitted, then I wouldn't care whatever the fuck any bad guy or any evil organization did.
Nope.
That's why it makes no sense that they would care so much. If that's
Wait,
their
if I die in
motto.
a death route, can I still go back to the death route?
No.
Are you serious?
Die in a death route, you have to do it all over again.
Are you serious? I thought that was one of the things they fixed in this version.
No, it's still
Yeah, okay.
you die in a death route. It's not
If
you
you-
don't you don't
No,
have to
if
do
you
the whole
die in a
ride
death
over
route,
again.
you can do it again. You can do the
You
death
do it
route
again. You don't have to do the whole stage
Just
again.
don't die before you get to it.
Right, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Don't die before you get to it, but you can die in the death route and it's fine.
You...
You die at death route, and it's not gonna screw over your whatever you get.
You just
Scott, I
saw the
that.
stream, didn't you?
Yeah.
Motherfucking, if that cost me it...
Yeah, that cost you, dude.
No, it didn't. Oh my
Get
god.
fucked, Scott.
It didn't cost me it.
It did? How?
Because I've touched it once and already gone on the path, I guess.
Oh, okay then.
I did not know that
That's
the,
changed.
I did not know that there was a gap there. And that you have
You
to
fucking
jump
piece of shit.
onto the
See-
platform.
That would have been the best moment. That should be on your LGG highlights.
that really should be.
We've had LGG highlight.
We need someone to do an LGG highlight stream. Or like highlights channel.
If I had an audience, if I had like a legit audience, I would just get them to name their best moments. And then just make a video like that.
Like
Just
all
cut
those moments
together
of you
everything they
failing
say.
at the alien spaceship on South Park.
That's right, I missed the alien spaceship when I was filming.
Oh, you didn't miss it. You just kept messing it up.
No, I missed it because I didn't know there was an alien spaceship until I beat the game.
Oh.
And I had to give the game back.
And so, wait a minute. Then what about the episode you made? What about the episode you made?
Well, there was no alien spaceship level. I didn't find any.
Ow. Give me the gem and get me the hell out of here.
The alien spaceship level is something you find. Or is that something you pay for?
No. Not the fractured butthole. Stick of truth. The episode you put out.
We're talking about the stick of truth. We're talking about Crash Bandicoot 3 here.
No, I was saying, how you were saying about how, like, having highlight reels, and I was saying, yeah, like having highlights of you, but of how many times you kept dying to that boss in Stick of Truth.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking of Stick of Truth. Probably because I haven't played that since last year.
That episode. God, I was kind of cringing.
Come on, I just need to finish this level.
That's me
All
showing
right.
I played the Stick of Truth way too much.
Alright guys, I have the gem. I just have to finish the level. I have 3 lives left.
No, you gotta get the gym again.
Oh,
No, you don't.
God. Only 3.
Yeah.
Remember, Scott, you gotta actually save it, or if you accidentally.
All the way,
the
losers.
wrong thing.
Stupid civilians. Oh,
just-
probably not a good idea to land on a train.
What the hell game are you playing? I thought you were playing Call of Duty.
I am. This is
What
fucking
the
Call
hell
of Duty nowadays,
civilians
dude.
are in Call of Duty?
This isn't the campaign either, might I add. They put more effort into their fucking little zombie modes than they do in the actual campaign.
That's just sad.
And now I'm fighting drones in this zombie thing. It's called Nightmares. I don't even know what it is.
Ooh, spooky.
Okay, I finished the level with the special gem. Thank God.
Okay, I have rage quit crash.
This zombie mode has like a whole campaign that has more effort put into it than the last few Call of Duty games.
Oh
Campaigns that
yeah,
I've
the
seen.
zombie. Oh yeah, that's what a lot of people actually like.
Oh,
playing the
shit.
zombie mode
Then
in Call of
make
Duty.
this
So
the
actually-
campaign then, if you're gonna put
actually-
this much effort into it. It's actually not even that bad.
Well,
I think I missed my
the thing
chance.
is, it's,
No.
in the it's not that much effort put into it.
More than
They
their
don't put-
campaigns.
The zombie stuff doesn't really have as much effort as you think as it used to.
This is Black Ops 3 that I'm playing right now.
Okay, Oh yeah, so Julian, did Crash Bandicoot Warped ever fuck with you on the save screen?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know who wasn't fucked over by the save screen.
I want to know who the fuck is who decided to switch the buttons around. If the buttons around on
Yeah,
the save screen.
who decided to make
asshole.
X load and not save, and make Square
Exactly,
save?
'cause you know what? Because guess what?
I didn't even
just
notice.
did that. I just did it. That's why
Yeah.
I rage quit.
Yeah, because you just go to save and you're just like, all right, save, and then it
See,
starts
what they
loading and you're like,
thought
oh
was,
god.
You know, this game isn't nearly as hard as the other two. Let's find a way to really screw over our players.
Because I have done that so many times. I had to actually mentally look at, alright, what button is it that saves?
Yes. And I still fucked up. And I still managed. I'm back to I'm back to where I was after I beat Tiny.
Well, it auto saves.
Yes, thank God. So I could just go back to the autosave, but that's why I quit.
Because that's what I always did, was I would just load the autosave and then be like, fuck you, game. Fuck you.
But I'm done with Crash now. Anger, frustration.
No, you're never done with Crash. Crash will never be done with you.
Evil
Screw you.
is plain
Screw you,
as
also
the
Marvel's
scar
got that.
on his face. Deception. Disgrace. He asked for
Ultimate Marvel's
trouble the
Capcom 3.
moment he came.
Oh God. Oh Marvel vs. Ultimate Capcom 3.
Oh, I was
I'm
really
still mad at you.
I was really surprised when I was at a Disney resort recently at the song choices that I was hearing.
Were they Disney songs?
Some of them, yes and no. Some of them were, because I was staying at Art of Animation, so they have some of them that are based on like the movies and stuff like that, or just in general, like in the Lion King area, they had like some of the songs playing from like Africa and Animal Kingdom and stuff like that. But I mean, we were in the Cars section, and I heard a song that I definitely didn't expect to hear.
Was it Weird Al's Albuquerque?
No.
We love you.
It was
That-
Grease the Lightning from Grease.
Excuse me?
Full uncensored Grease Lightning.
Full uncensored Grease
So you're
Lightning.
hearing things like, she's a real pussy wagon. I'm like, well,
Should have filmed it. Should have filmed it.
like, just hearing like, yeah, she's a real pussy wagon, Grease Light, dude. The girl's a cream for Grease Light. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I mean, I love the
It's
movie Grease,
Family-friendly,
but Jesus.
family-friendly resort. Talking
Like,
about
I mean,
creaming girls and
I mean, I get it, it's,
pussy wagon.
you know, it's Cars, but no.
I don't know, Scott. It sounds like you have a dirty mind hearing that stuff from the song. Obviously, they're just
No.
talking about cars.
No. No. No.
I mean, what else could they
no,
be talking
no,
about,
no,
right?
no. There's no flipping this. I've watched Grease enough to know what they're talking about.
Well,
That's
yeah,
the point.
I do too, but I actually really like that movie. It's like the only musical I can really sit through.
I'll be honest though, no kid's gonna know that.
Yeah, but the fact that it was there was just like, wow, I'm surprised.
No kid's gonna be able
I mean,
to know
Daniel,
what that means.
it's like, yeah, even if, you know, they own it, that still is like, holy shit. Like, didn't expect to hear it.
That's the last thing you want to hear.
I mean, I don't know what we want to hear. I like it, but...
And a Disney park.
Well, okay, I used to watch Grease a lot as a kid. A lot.
I never seen the movie.
Really? It's a great movie.
Yeah, stop being surprised when people don't see something.
What other bad words
with
are
Grease,
there?
it's understandable that someone hasn't seen Grease, unlike certain people who've not seen pretty much things that are like.
I think those are the worst.
I haven't seen The Matrix.
How have you not seen The Matrix? At least the first one.
Clearly, you must have been spoiling it so bad by now.
But no, there's no
I've
other
seen,
bad
like,
words.
so
other
many
than,
movies, and then there are
other
those
than
movies
that.
that I've still never seen, and people are shocked by it. And I'm shocked by it too, because I've never had the chance to watch The Matrix. I haven't seen Hellraiser, but I don't think that one's nearly as.
I haven't
important.
seen that either yet, so.
I've seen it. It's been a long time since I've
Daniel
seen it.
has
I'm
never
not gonna
seen
see-
The
I'm
Wizard of
gonna go out and
Oz.
see it again.
Wow.
You know what, Daniel?
Okay, I'm shocked.
I never have. I've
Well,
never
I
watched
did
the
at
whole
time,
movie
but good
either.
Lord.
So.
You know what? We should just watch these movies together. Just get in a party and watch some of them.
But Daniel,
Yeah.
it's more of a shame for you since
Oh,
you're like a
shit.
film, film
I
student
didn't
and
realize
everything
my stream was
else.
down.
And you haven't seen the. Wait.
And you haven't seen the
Yeah,
movie
but-
that all gay
What
people
the hell happened
love.
to my stream? Hold on.
The first one of the first Technicolor movies, and he hasn't seen it.
Yeah. Like, gay people love that movie.
Let me fix this. Let me fix this.
I mean, we should watch all those movies together. You know?
That sounds
Get
fun to
together,
me.
everybody takes their pants off and we just watch some movies together.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean,
I
there
don't
would
need
be
a
no
movie
other
to-
way
I
to
don't need
watch
a
them.
movie to Take off my pants.
Dude, I have to take off my pants when I'm watching movies. Okay, like just
Look,
a thing.
I gotta be in a party talking to a bunch of other dudes in order to get my pants off, okay?
Yeah.
And I can't watch a movie without my pants off, okay?
You mean without your
Whenever
pants
I go
on?
to a theater, yeah, whenever I go to a theater, go to a kids movie, gotta take my pants off, okay?
Don't make it weird.
I think they frown upon that in
Yeah,
the kids' movies.
Scott, Julian, don't make it weird.
Well, no, I don't do it in the kids' movies. I ain't Pee Wee Herman, okay? Like, I ain't trying to do it in a public theater.
With a name like Pee Wee, could he be anything else?
I don't know. Means he's got a pretty tiny penis.
Nothing wrong with having
If
a
I
tiny
ever become
penis.
attracted to Thunderhead, I'll watch the Wizard of Oz. You know, besides the fact that, gay people love Wizard of Oz, it is one of the most
No,
that's-
iconic movies ever.
No, that's the only thing.
No doubt. No doubt. It's no doubt one of the most iconic movies.
It is
out
such
there.
a boring
there's a
movie.
difference between. I love it though. But here's the difference.
Are you
here's
gay?
the difference. I'm gonna say something here. What?
What, you said you love Wizard of
no.
Oz?
Yeah, I do. I love The Wizard of Oz. I also love the sequel. I have a guilty pleasure of that one.
Wait, what? The what? Oh, you mean the? Oh, you mean
Oh,
the
you
prequel
mean-
movie.
You mean the Oz one where he's a wizard and he, goes there?
No, the sequel.
Yeah,
The one with the pumpkin head.
yeah, no, the one where that just came out recently. Yeah.
No, not that one. That's not
Nope,
the sequel.
nope. The other one
That's a
doesn't exist.
prequel.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I also love the prequel as well. I like the Wizard
Do you
of
like the
Oz
stage
whole
play and
franchise.
all that crap?
Haven't gone to see those. I probably would though.
You sure you're not gay?
mean, I don't see why that would be a problem if I was, but, you know, whatever.
I mean, no, nothing against you. It's just most people that really enjoy the Wizard of Oz that much are gay. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Women who...
Holy fuck.
Wait a minute.
Fuck you, Sentinel.
No, Julian. You don't fuck the Sentinels, they're robots.
You're saying there's something wrong with fucking a robot? Huh? You robophobic?
Ones that don't have genitalia, yeah.
Well, now you're making it sound like it's wrong for me to fuck a car.
Well,
I mean, a
the Sentinel has
tailpipe
a little
is
codpiece
technically
thing in front of it.
genitalia.
Has a little codpiece thing in front of it. Clearly it's hiding something.
Yeah, exactly.
It's called...
I just love the logic of if you like the Wizard of Oz a lot, you're probably gay.
I mean, isn't that how they determine
I'm
it?
just trying.
Some people are into dudes, some people like the Wizard of Oz.
But how is that a litmus test? Because I love the movie because I watched it as a kid and I read the book and I liked the book.
I mean, I'm just saying.
James Franco that
Some
was okay,
Is
but
it
everybody
because
cared
you
about
hate
Teacup
the Wizard
Girl
of
more
Oz
than
that
anything
much?
else.
No, I actually just find it really boring. Like, I can't honestly watch it. Like, whenever I watch it, I always fall asleep.
Oh, you were serious? You were actually legitimately asking?
I'm dead serious. Like, it's boring.
No, I mean, you were serious in asking if I was gay.
Yeah, most people...
No, he was
No,
not
that
serious
was
about
actually a
that. He was
joke.
joking.
No.
Considering
Yeah, 'cause-
it's like in most people's opinion, it's considered a classic, right? So if
Yeah, because it's
Yeah,
one of the first
there's-
movies most
It's
people
one of
show
the
their
first
kids.
Technicolor
So you're gonna
movies
watch
and all
it
that.
As a kid, and you're gonna love it as an adult because you watch it
It's
as
just
a
a
kid.
weird coincidence that most gay people really love it. And it's mostly because of, I forgot the main actress's
I
name.
bet I can find you a gay guy who hates the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, I'm sure. Not every gay guy likes it. But it's mostly they like the actress, whoever the actress is. I forget her name.
I know
it's
she.
so,
I
it's
think.
so bizarre.
I think she married the actor who plays the Tin Man, his son or something.
Just
I don't
Garland?
remember. I don't remember. I know there's something. She married someone related to one of the cast.
Why am I sitting there worrying about spinning into the enemies? I have a bazooka.
What was I saying originally? Oh yeah, I know what I was trying to say. That the difference between a movie being an icon and being a really good movie.
Yeah, because,
Like,
I
movie
mean,
that would
I'll
still hold
admit
up
that
today.
it's, like, a movie that is iconic, but I can't. Like, I can't
Daniel.
enjoy it. I will always fall asleep during it.
And that's fine, that's fine. I fall asleep during Casino Royale.
It's because it's a really boring Bond movie. Which one, though?
Well, I mean,
A lot of
there's
people
plenty
consider-
of people. There's plenty of people who don't like classics. I'm trying to figure out like this weird Venn diagram that Scott has in his head about homosexuals and this movie. It's like there's no liking it and not being gay.
It was a joke.
Oh.
It
There you go.
It's honestly just a coincidence that most gay people
Mystery
really
solved.
enjoy that movie.
Where'd you hear that anyway?
If
Not
you
the fact that we
watch
heard it, it's
enough
pretty
stuff
much-
like Family Guy and all that that makes jokes like that,
Oh yeah, Family,
You'll hear it a
Family
lot.
Guy is definitely the ones
It's
who are
not-
gonna know
it's-
shit about the Wizard of Oz.
Stereotype.
but it's a stereotype.
But anyway, yeah, I was about to give some examples. Something like the original King Kong, it does not really hold up today, but is considered as one of the classic all-time films in history.
Wait, which one are we talking about?
The original King
the
Kong.
original King Kong.
Okay.
There's only one original King Kong.
Well,
Now,
you think
I'll be
that
honest,
King Kong
I
was a
think-
hold up?
I
You should
think
see
the-
the one from the 1970s. That was awful.
No, I've seen it. I'll just stick to the Peter Jackson one. Because the Peter Jackson one I love. Unironically love it. Although I will say it takes too long to get to the island. It takes too long to get to the island.
No, I agree with you there. They could have probably cut a half
Well, the
hour
Peter
out.
Jackson one, it's because I think Peter Jackson likes the original way too much. That he pretty much wanted to get into like deeper emphases of the movie.
Emphasis.
Well, see, he wanted to do King Kong before he did the Lord of the Rings. But here's the thing: if it wasn't for him wanting to do that King Kong movie, we wouldn't have gotten Lord of the Rings because he said he would. The studio said he can only do it if he does this Lord of the Rings trilogy for them.
Well, at first the Lord of the Rings was supposed to be a two-parter movie, but then they said no, let's make it two. It's like no, we make it three instead. No, they're like make it three instead. Okay, and it worked. And then with The Hobbit, for some godforsaken reason, let's take a.
I'll be honest.
Take a whole book
The
and turn it
Hobbit
into three
movies are
movies.
way better than the Hobbit book. Like
The
I
Hobbit
hear
book
people
is so
complain,
bad.
Oh, why did they make it into three
What?
movies?
The Hobbit book is
The Hobbit
so
book
bad.
sucks.
It sucks so
Hobbit
bad.
book is a
There's
children's
barely
book.
any characterization of any of those.
It's a children's
fucking
book.
dwarves. Well, here's the
It's a
thing.
children's book.
Children's
Everybody forgets
books?
That.
No,
The
no,
Lord of the
no.
Rings was
It
made
does
for.
suck.
The Hobbit was made for when his kids, or J.R.R. Tolkien
No.
had for his kids, and then
Julian.
the Hobbit,
It's
the Lord of the Rings
barely,
was made for
barely
adults.
any time for any of those characters to make any.
I'm tired of
impression.
people
Like, name
making
me any
the
of those dwarves in
no.
that book.
I'm tired of people making the excuse that because it's a children's book, it can't be good. Like
Yeah, I
no,
also agree with
you
that.
you
I
can
agree
still
that
have
much freaking
character
emphasis on it,
development.
because
You
he
can
made it for
still
his
have
kids.
fun. You can still,
The book
you know,
had
have
no
a
memorable
deep
characters
story.
except for the ones you know from the Lord of the Rings. Those dwarves got no screen time, and yet in the movie, when they actually give them screen time, everyone's complaining. They actually give them good characterization, or, well, I'll give you arguable for some of them, but they actually give them something to do, and they also give Gandalf something to do.
Gandalf, the point of Gandalf in the Hobbit, he was just supposed to be the jolly old wizard guy, and he's like, I'm here and I'm gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I'm
was
gone.
that,
And then they
and then he
forced-
actually
and then,
did.
you know,
He
it's like-
left for no reason in the book, though. He didn't do shit in the book.
Yeah, he didn't do shit in the book because he
He
wasn't
was
supposed to do
just
shit in
there.
the book.
He was
It
there
wasn't
just to
about
be a
him.
glorified cameo in the book, and they actually
No,
gave
in
him
the-
something to do in the.
Well, no, because The Hobbit was written before way before Lord of the Rings was the thing.
So wait, The Hobbit was written before.
The
Lord of
Hobbit
the Rings.
was written before Lord of the Rings.
Okay,
original
well
book,
then
The
you
Hobbit,
got
was
me
written before
there.
Lord of the Rings.
It's not a cameo, but you still.
But
don't
it's
got me
still
on the fact that
pointless.
He doesn't do shit. Yeah, he doesn't do shit.
To be honest, they shouldn't have made a Hobbit movie in the first place.
All right, fine.
In
then.
my opinion, they should have made a Hobbit movie because
Wait.
that was a waste of time.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it wasn't a waste
well,
of time for me because it got me into the franchise.
Hobbit nerds. Oh, I'm sorry, Daniel.
Oh, jeez. Okay, everybody, let's talk about Batman.
Did you read Batman, guys?
Ah, my stream's dead again.
Besides superhero movies, way more interested in
Oh, God.
superhero movies.
Why? Why did I just do that?
All right, well, I'm just gonna end my stream here because it's not working. So, bye.
Why couldn't the yellow gem actually, like, you know, save my progress?
I will say Daniel's defense, probably the only thing more boring than reading the Hobbit is listening to a bunch of nerds talk about it.
Yeah. And that book is really bad.
That's really long. Like, I remember reading it in 9th grade because it was required for me.
Well, yeah, like,
And
it was one of those books that it's
never
like for...
got
Like, I had it as one of those, like, summer books where it's like, oh, read this during the summer. It's a good book. And
Scott,
like,
there's so many other books you could have read. You could have read besides The Hobbit.
they all sucked. Yes, I'm sorry, I could have read Johnny Tremaine.
Yeah. We didn't get a choice. They gave us 3 books. They were like, you gotta read them all. And I remember thinking, I was here because I'm the only person who didn't see it. All the other guys in my class thought it was amazing. And I'm just sitting there like, this is not It wasn't my type of thing. You know?
Yeah. It's because it's really dull. Like, it's a dry read.
It's British.
It is.
It's like before the craziness of Harry Potter and shit.
God, have you heard, a friend of mine showed me a thing. It's like, if you think about it, Harry Potter is just a rip-off of Star Wars. It's about a young boy who gets whisked away to learn about his powers by an old man who also happened to be the old man that saved him when he was a child and brought him to his foster parents, who happened to be related
that's
to
a
him.
story trope that's like in 1,000 different
And then he
stories.
goes
That's just a
off
story
and
trope.
discovers a girl that, you know, that he is on and off again with until she gets with his quirky but great best friend. It's like, yeah. It's
All
like, no,
those
no.
things are just tropes that are in like 1,000 different stories.
Like, wasn't it Shakespeare who said, like, you can only really tell 6 different stories? Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I disagree with
There's really
him.
only so many.
I say that there are a few more, but it's pretty much all the same. There are a few kinds of stories.
But even then, Star Wars is just a ripoff of the old, like, samurai movies, so...
No, it's more of a ripoff of Flash Gordon. That was the intention.
No, it's also of, like, the
George
Hidden
Lucas
Castle or
practically
something
admitted
like
that. He
that.
was ripping off Flash Gordon when he was writing Star Wars. If you
You
read the
wanted to
original
originally
script,
make a Flash Gordon.
yeah, if you read the original script for Star Wars, it's pretty much goes like that. They made it into a comic book, actually. The original script.
I heard it really
rough draft.
sucked.
Scott,
Oh,
Big
it did
Car
suck,
reviewed all
but
that.
here's the thing. Of course it was going to suck. It's the first draft. If they made any film's first draft into a script,
Well, I
it
mean,
would
it's
suck.
George Lucas anyway, so you knew it wasn't going to be really good.
Because clearly the man, after a certain point,
The man had to be kind of restrained by other people and been like, who were like, hey, this sucks, do this.
Hey, reel it back in.
It's like Kojima right now.
That's like really creative people are like that, where they need someone to kind of veto some of their ideas.
Yeah, someone to be like, hey,
don't.
don't, like, stop, don't do this, this is dumb. I know you think it's creative and artsy, it's smart, it's dumb. Like, no one else is gonna see it that way.
Julian. Like, Kojima is a perfect modern example of that. Like, that's a perfect thing. Like, yeah, he makes great stuff, but then he also makes bosses and Metal Gear Solid that go around on roller skates, you know?
Yeah,
There's all kinds of weird stuff going on.
Kojima is just fucking, like, weird. Like,
He's
even
pretty
Death
out there, but I
Stranding,
cannot wait. Dude,
like,
I
I
cannot
refuse
wait
to
see
buy
Death
Death Stranding.
Just because I want to see what he does. I want to see how out there he's gonna take it.
Like, I've already
It's
seen
kind of-
enough that I'm like, this is fucking retarded. Like, it's
Now,
horrible.
I'm not gonna say that. I
It's-
haven't.
it looks
haven't
so
hated it
stupid.
far.
Like, when he plugged the little,
It looks like a drug trip.
when he plugged the
exactly
little
what I would
fetus
expect.
into his stomach, I was like, done. Done. So that he could see fetus people.
Yeah, pretty much the
I
dumbest
think
fucking thing
Scott
I've ever
just
seen in my
hates
life.
children. in
I
general.
do, but,
Well, Scott does, but
like, that is not a...
Scott does hate children. That is
If
not
you
a,
know me,
you
I
know
would
Scott
never
well
have
enough to
children
like-
on my own. Like, no. If I have children, it's by pure accident.
Imagine if
Fuck.
someone was there to tell the people that did Kingdom Hearts that all their ideas being too convoluted.
I mean, I kind of wish at times people reined people in, even in Kingdom Hearts. Because Kingdom Hearts has gotten really convoluted.
Yeah.
It's
That's anymore.
gotten convoluted? That's kind of an understatement, don't you think?
Well, the
No,
first game
no.
wasn't that bad.
Well, yeah, it's because it was the
No,
first game and it was a
Chain of
self-contained
Memories
story.
wasn't.
Kingdom
Chain of
Hearts
Memories
2
wasn't
ended,
too
I still
bad.
could have kept up with it. After Kingdom Hearts, I tell everybody, after Kingdom Hearts 2, it
I'm still in
became
the
a
middle of the
difficult
second game.
You're in Chain of Memories then, or actual
No.
Kingdom Hearts 2?
The second, yeah, actual Kingdom Hearts 2. I finished Chain of Memories.
Yeah, the
Every
plot's not
episode
that
of
bad.
half of that is like 2 hours. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the plot's not that convoluted by that point. Like, it's still bearable.
It's still understandable. And then
As long as they don't throw in something stupid like
and then
time
they
travel.
throw it in 2 days.
Too much.
And then
Have
shit started
fun.
getting nuts.
And then we started getting like Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop
Wait, wait,
Distance, which just
Retcon the entire series.
didn't retcon
Yes,
everything.
it did.
No, it didn't.
It retconned how we perceive how people's lives act. Like, oh, once they become, it's like, oh, nobodies are actually people. When you die, if you have a strong heart and you go through nobody and your heartless die, guess what? You come back to life. Death is meaningless.
Well, okay, it's certain deaths, Julian. I'm pretty sure if a guy just gets, I'm pretty sure if a guy just gets shot, they're gonna die.
A few people who are supposed to be dead in Chain of Memories suddenly back.
Yeah, but no, Julian, I'm pretty sure that yeah, if some guy shoots you, you're gonna die.
Yes, but then, you know, if you have a heartless and a nobody and someone kills them, then you come back to life and it's like, hey, guess what? You got a second chance at life.
Yeah, but that's not really death is meaningless. That's if you die under very specific circumstances, you may be able to be revived.
But it's the Kingdom Hearts world. Who doesn't die for the same? Everybody died from almost the same.
If your
So it's
planet,
not like comic books that, because in comic books, death is absolutely meaningless.
oh yeah, I know.
Anyone who dies can come back. Unless
Yeah,
you're a
absolutely.
character that no one likes, or if you're like Gwen Stacy or something. Even Gwen Stacy came back. What am I saying?
But no, like,
What?
Uncle Ben is like literally the only comic book character who has stayed dead.
Because he has to stay dead.
no, bring Uncle Ben back.
Well, Uncle Ben and Bruce Wayne's parents.
Bring Uncle
even
Ben back.
Superman's father came
and
back.
Superman's planet.
No, he's got a tiny city in a bottle full of his people. His father came back recently.
Oh god.
That's nice.
Well, actually,
His
wasn't
cousin,
well, that's
his dog,
Well, that was a plot.
his
well, that was
horse.
a plot line I remember from.
Daniel
that was a
said
plot line I remember
Gwen
from,
came back.
Yeah, Gwen came back. Well, it's not the Gwen. It's Gwen from our alternate universe. So they're technically not the same person.
But they're
Like-
both Gwen
like,
Stacy,
let's get
so
real. Let's get real. She's even going to be in the new movie, which is cool and all. It's fine. It's fine. It just goes to show that how meaningless death is in comic books. Because there is always an excuse to bring him back.
Bring back
There's even a
Ben,
Gwen pool.
but bring him back where it's like Doc Ock as Ben.
we find out that Doc
And
Ock has
it's
been
called
Ben
Superior
all
Ben.
along.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Doc Ock was Spider-Man for a little bit.
Yeah, that was actually really
like
good.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, let's do that.
But no, like,
It was
that
good at
against Uncle
points. It was good at points, but there were points in that where I was really slamming my head.
maybe
across
that's
the
why
desk.
Doc Ock has been really loving Aunt May. Like, it's because he's really Uncle Ben. Or maybe Doc Ock's real name starts with Ben, and he marries Aunt May and becomes Uncle Ben.
Ben Ock.
Or Uncle
Ben
really
Octavius.
isn't- or
Uncle Ock.
or Uncle Ben isn't really related to Peter. Maybe.
No, Uncle Ben. Uncle is his first
the one
name.
who's related to his parents. Ooh.
Just Uncle Ock. Give me that.
Or Doc
I am
Ock's
excited
real
for.
father.
I do hope in the Spider-Man game we're getting that we do get a Gwen Stacy costume, like Spider-Gwen.
That'd be cool. I really actually like Spider-Gwen's design.
Oh yeah, she
I
has
haven't
a
really read the
great
comic,
design.
but I
There
love
goes
the
my-
design. I love, there was like a cover of, Venom Gwen, which looked really cool.
Gross.
Yeah.
What, Julian? You
Why
don't
is
like
it
Gwen
gross?
Stacy being tentacle raped?
No, I just don't like. No, I didn't like the costume.
Oh, I actually really like
I
it.
didn't like Venom Gwen.
616 Gwen is dead, yo.
Could be. Well, it
Oh,
could
yeah.
be worse. It could
Yeah,
be
no, she's
Gwenpool.
dead. She's very dead. 616 is very dead. Of course, and again, a lot of people in 616 is dead. Didn't they, like, kill everyone in 616 except for like 10 people in the Secret Wars with Doctor Doom?
I don't know. I didn't read Secret Wars.
We all know the Secret Wars doesn't count
I read
because
the
they'll
first
just get
Secret
retconned
Wars
anyway.
back in like the 80s, but the new Secret Wars recently that's supposed to be like a pseudo sequel kind of did away with a few things. It's kind
The
of
point
like
of
a
the
soft.
But you know, nothing in the Secret
reboot.
War ever. No one ever stays dead after Secret Wars because they get retconned.
Because
Just like
it was
with
a
the House of M.
secret, and no one read it.
Yeah, it's a secret. That's why literally everyone in the multiverse is involved.
Yep.
Because it's a secret.
It's a secret to everyone.
Except for you, except us. We know. We all know.
Box Jim?
You know why it was called
Box
Secret
Jam.
Wars, actually? You know the actual reason?
Hmm.
Because it has nothing to do with being a secret. They did it because the marketing team was selling toys, and that's why it got started in the first place.
Oh,
They said,
yeah.
Alright, kids are liking the words secret and war, so let's combine the two, and we'll make a toy line out of that.
Oh my gosh, little
That's
boys
why.
liking crossover comic books? That doesn't make any sense at all.
See,
Like, why
they
wouldn't
just
someone-
they just picked two words that were doing well in with children.
God,
they
I would
just
hate to
combined
see
the
what
words
those
and made
two
that
words
title.
are nowadays.
Lit and
Lit and
dank.
dank.
There's
No,
also,
dank would be a
and
last
then
generation.
definitely
Give it time.
things,
So lit
and then
dank.
It would be dab.
something would definitely have to dab. Yeah. At some point,
Dab
someone's
wars.
dabbing.
That's gonna be the next big Marvel crossover, Dab Wars.
Oh God. What's sad is I could actually
They're
see
gonna
Marvel
get
doing
guest
that.
appearance from Logan Paul.
Oh my
And he'll
gosh, Doctor Doom
play-
is dabbing
and
harder,
he'll be Wolverine.
harder than. Doctor Doom is dabbing harder than the rest of Fantastic Four. Quick, Spider-Man, Wolverine, help him dab hard. Help join them in their dabbing. Oh no, Galactus is coming and is dabbing the world apart.
No. Research level.
It is an iconic name, Daniel. I agree. It's an iconic name, the Secret Wars. But the
Well,
way they
and most people
made it
think
up
that
is
it's a
pretty-
secret,
pretty
and then till they actually watch it.
And also, it kind of the Secret Wars is the one that brought the whole Venom thing into existence, even though it's not supposed to be canon.
That's still canon. No, that is still canon that he came
Yes.
from that planet. But
The dab
but
lit
I don't-
meme offs.
hell.
Head canon, on the other hand, I don't like it, so I just ignore it. So I headcanon it to not be real, but it is real. That's where he came from. Still.
Why can't we
this
just
day.
have like 90s tropes again?
Because 90s had the worst age of comic books ever.
Hey, everyone was ultimate and
Literally, throughout
And
history,
badass.
it was the age that almost killed off comic books because of how
Silver
bad
Age was
their sales
Silver
were.
Age was bad.
Yeah, it was bad, but they still had made
I mean,
sales.
kind of fucking
And it was the time
kooky
period
ass
when that
Batman
was, that
shit
kind of stuff
is
was
there.
appropriate.
I mean, God, we had fucking Bat Cow for God's sakes back then.
No, we have
Back-
Bat Cow now. But he's just a cow that
Fucking
hangs out in the
super
Batcave.
You know, the super animal, super horse, super.
Here's the
horse,
thing
super
about
cat
Bat Cow now.
We had Crypto.
Damian Wayne has this weird affinity for
And now I
animals
have already toned
throughout
out.
every
You
incarnation
said
of him.
you said the horrible words that no one should ever say.
What was that?
Yeah.
Damien.
Oh, Damien's great. Best
You
Robin
shouldn't
ever
say
to
that, Daniel.
exist.
Daniel loves Damien.
Best Robin to
Daniel-
ever
well,
exist.
Well, Daniel has. Well, too bad for Daniel because worst Robin.
What do you
You know
talk?
what? There's
He
no
is
good
best
Robin.
stuff is
Robin.
Oh my
because
kidding, there
of the
is no
comics
good
that-
Robin.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, and see, Daniel just nailed it on the head right there. That dumbass comics code kind of ruined comics for a while there.
Yeah, but that comics code's also what caused the 90s to try and be so violent and everything else, was
Yeah,
because they
that's
were
another
rebelling
thing.
against it.
And
So
I blame it
technically,
too. Yeah, and I blame it.
So if it,
I blame it.
so technically, the 90s one shouldn't be any worse than the Silver Age and the
No,
Goofy
because
Batman
it
shit.
did almost
Because it
crash
was,
comic books.
but it was also because of the same reason.
Yeah, it came from the
Besides,
same
you can't
reasoning,
tell me
but
a lot of comic book
hated
sales
it.
were, all riveted
I'm not
by.
saying all comics in the 90s were bad because there were There were some good runs going on.
Everything was great. Everything was awesome. The 90s were the best.
No.
No generation will ever be greater.
Ugh,
You lie.
no,
I
the
have no
90s had,
nostalgia for the 90s.
had Captain America
Power
becoming a
Rangers.
werewolf for some reason because. Fucking
Oh yes,
stupid.
I'm sorry, Julian. It's so much better to have him become Hydra.
Ugh. Damn it. Damn it. I keep forgetting that. I keep, fucking just trying to forget that was a thing that happened.
We get stupid runs to this.
Or how about next,
no-
like next month when we get Spider-Man in Wakanda?
I actually like that.
Spider-Man
I'm
Wakanda Forever.
Excuse me, Scott. Excuse me. Spider-Man comics are the reasons why I ended up hating comic books
Hold on a
for a while
second. Spider-Man in
because
Wakanda
let me
sounds
remind you
pretty
that the
fucking
Clone
badass. What
Wars
is that?
was the most convoluted, ridiculous thing that ever came out. Of
Oh,
comic
don't
books.
get me started on the Clone Wars. That's actually one of the things that almost destroyed comic books there.
And then me trying to keep up with it, it's like, oh, look at this. It's like, I can't afford this stupid crazy variant because this is the only one they have.
That's another example
Oh
of the
god, I
marketing
didn't realize
team
that crap came out today,
fucking
Daniel.
over the comic books
The whole
because they wanted
Wakanda
to make
Forever crowd.
sales, and they were just wondering. Okay, there was a lot wrong with the Clone Saga.
A lot
go
wrong.
into it all.
And then that one freaking
lot of behind the
mulleted
scenes drama there.
Spider-Man with the freaking weird suit and shit, and then the fucking shit, and then how fucking Peter Parker is just complete and total dumbass.
Okay, I
Total
really
dumbass
don't
and calls
remember
himself
how
the
to.
Spider.
How do you do that crash
God, that
dash?
was just the dumbest thing. It's like, I'm no longer Spider-Man, I'm now the Spider. So you just took the man away from it.
I really need to remember how to do crash dash.
And then he's like a complete and total jackass to Ben Reilly. Where it's like, hey, he's going through some shit too. Leave Ben alone, you jackass.
I don't remember what the original ending was supposed to be, but I remember hearing about it and liking it a lot. What they were trying to do originally before it got all muddled.
Exactly, because literally, it's no one wants to
what
read
was supposed to
Spider-Man and
happen
Wakanda
was,
Forever.
If I remember correctly, what they were going to do was have Peter. Most likely, I think they were trying to pretty much make Peter pretty much settle down and stop being Spider-Man, let Ben Reilly do it. But then I think fan backlash or some shit kind of ruined it. I can't remember exactly what happened. I used to know what exactly happened in that little stupid situation.
Yeah, because they gotta put Wakanda in everything
God, they
now.
changed some of the buttons around in
Comics.
Fighting
It's horrible.
Ignition. I gotta remember how these buttons work, and I can't change it because I don't know what the fucking. I don't know what the goddamn
I'm not gonna lie, I like it when Spider-Man gets out of New York every now and then.
Yeah, but it's just because they want to put Wakanda in everything.
Oh yeah, no, I
It's
completely
like, it's
agree
just
that they're doing
annoying.
it just to market off of Black Panther. But I like.
I mean,
it when
hell,
Spider-Man
even
gets out
just
of the city
calling it
every now and then.
Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, that is pretty pandering. I do agree.
Like, I mean, that's just sad when you're just like, what can we call it? Just Wakanda Forever.
Okay, I tried to play this game again, and I can't. I can't play this game because I can't read it.
How do I use Crash Dash?
It was a good try, Julian, but you can't play Fighting Ignition because you can't because they changed the button layouts around, and you can't figure out what is what anymore because you can't read Japanese.
The fuck are you talking about?
I was trying to play Fighting Climax Ignition, but I can't because I don't know what buttons are what and what attacks are what. Even with characters, I actually know what I'm doing because they changed some of their combos around too. It's like, fuck. What time is it? Oh, it's only midnight here. I should keep level grinding in Dark Souls 3 so I can have enough souls to have enough souls to raise my defense, and then I can go kick that fat ass boss's ass. But I'm having such a hard time with it because I think I accidentally gave myself
Someone has
the
a low
wrong class.
animosity towards this boss. It's almost as though you need to get good.
Seriously, man, get good, son.
Because I was too busy trying to entertain the people that I don't think I properly did the things I'm supposed to do in Dark Souls 3.
What? Get good? It's the only thing you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
No, because of me being stupid, I lost a good chunk of souls I was gonna use for stuff.
Leveling
So,
up is inconsequential. It doesn't
no,
help
not
you.
when you can't live through the fucker's attacks.
Dodge,
Through
bitch.
one attack. Huh? I do. I did.
Move,
Yeah.
bitch. Get out the way.
The only way I'm doing that is without armor at this point. But you know, in this game I can't go through naked because I don't look like a. I could go through Dark Souls 3 naked because I
Saw
won't
that,
look like a
Scott.
fucking hemorrhoid.
Yeah, but
Because in the first two Dark Souls, you're an undead, ugly fucker who has to look more human.
and yes, Daniel,
Which,
you
that's just terrifying
gambled
when someone
wrong,
someone
and I
takes
feel
all the
bad
armor
for
off.
you on that whole Wakanda Forever shit.
23 size. And counting.
We'll never match that stream a few weeks, like 2 weeks ago.
24. I need that counter, Alex.
Because that was like the epic stream.
There we go.
All we have to do is get Julian talking about Thunderhead, and the size just, the floodgates are open.
Like, that was the most epic stream. Like, God, it was just nothing but Julian size. Like, that was pretty much all of his commentary.
Faces commentary.
It was so great. Riveting. Come on, come on, come on. A 111. Is that a gold? Yeah, that's a gold, bitch.
Record low. Oh, I'm sorry. Scott isn't saying annoying things today to get me to sigh.
I'm sorry, I have failed the fans. I will not commit seppuku. But don't worry, I'll be back next week, because it's like comic book death.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. And then the lazy gaming guys would finally be mine. I could just call it lazy gaming guy, and then I wouldn't have to do all, I'd do all the work.
What about Jacques?
Yeah, because he streams so often.
Yeah, when's the next Jock stream?
So he's going through some stuff,
That's
so
why I
it'll be
subscribe.
a little while.
For Jacques.
Jack
Yeah,
gonna
so I
be
mean,
exposed for a little while.
I don't know, I
He's a
hope he
little
gets it all worked out.
tied up at the moment.
Oh no. Tied up in some shelter.
You see, he didn't take the news of Thunderhead and Julian really well, and
Oh my god, are you serious?
he's having issues.
Well, we knew that was the case.
So, I'm sure his mental health will heal, and he'll be back with us soon.
I was streaming, like, me and
Oh,
Alex were
hello,
streaming
Wimble Bimble.
playing Prop Hunt. We were playing Prop Hunt, and
Wimble dimble.
I was just completely not getting seen by Andy. And it was the funniest fucking thing. I kept giving him wrong hints
Wait, what?
over and over. You know what
I
Prop
still
Hunt
don't
is,
think
right?
I understand Prop Hunt. Like, it still just doesn't make any sense as a game.
Well, what it is just basically glorified hide and seek, where you just play as items in the game. And then the other team has to find you in those items and then shoot you to death. It's really fun getting shot to death.
Of course. Fucking monkey. Nope. Crash kit. Get off.
How do I aim again? I kind of decided to randomly play this on a whim.
What?
Huh?
What?
God Eater 1, I kind of stuck. God Eater Resurrection. I kind of played this on a whim, and I don't know what I'm doing.
I do too. There's this cheese that I get at work called Chihuahua cheese. That's really good cheese.
Is it cheese made of chihuahuas?
If it is, then it's delicious.
I'm fine with that.
Chihuahuas have had it good for too long.
I mean, it wouldn't be made from chihuahuas. It'd probably be made from, like, chihuahua milk.
Little rat dogs.
That's still fine.
You know, it's kind of weird, but, I mean, hey, it's a delicacy in some places of the world.
I mean, it tastes delicious. I love that Chihuahua cheese. I also really enjoy Gouda. That's a good cheese.
Gouda's amazing, dude. Like, we got a little bit of Gouda and we threw it in some mac and cheese that we were making from scratch.
That sounds
Makes a
pretty
big
good.
difference.
Yeah.
Starbucks has a breakfast sandwich that's literally nothing but egg, bacon, and Gouda cheese. Pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah, because I know, like, Publix down here, you get, like, the jalapeno Gouda. Oh my gosh.
yeah.
And
Julian would
also,
know about the Starbucks one. He's such a basic bitch.
Seriously.
bitch. Bitch. I have a breakfast. I would go to different places to get one. There's actually one sandwich at Panera Bread I really like, but the Panera Bread's like a drive, and that's like
Only a basic bitch goes to Panera. I go to Jimmy John's.
I go to Subway for my breakfast. Thank you very much. Actually, you know who has a really good breakfast? It's Taco Bell.
Taco Bell breakfast is really good. Panera is great too. It's just really expensive, but
yeah.
I mean, I like it.
You're getting what you paid for.
That's debatable.
I would agree with you. With Panera, I don't get diarrhea. With Taco Bell, I do.
No, did you see on their Twitter about that? Where someone's like, yeah, I went and got Taco Bell. What'd you get? Diarrhea, but it was worth it.
Never worth it.
I love it.
It's never worth it. Not for me, no. It's never worth it.
I mean, their breakfast is really good. That breakfast quesadilla is not bad.
The breakfast quesadilla is really good. They also have a really good steak breakfast burrito.
That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I've only gotten it like once. Well, I got it once a long time ago when they had the waffle taco, which I actually really liked. And then they got rid of it.
Well, yeah, their initial breakfast offerings weren't very good.
I like the waffle
by comparison.
taco.
Well, yeah, I mean it was good if you already like Taco Bell, but the stuff now is way improved.
Oh yeah, no, it's better. I just kind of wish they had an improved version of the waffle taco.
I know, that would be cool.
It's kind of sad that even though I kind of like the breakfast burrito that I like the most is not from Taco Bell.
I've only eaten at Taco Bell once in my entire life.
How?
Because
Clearly
as
we
per
do not go to
usual,
the
once
same
again,
restaurants.
Chick-fil-A kind of knocks it out of the park.
I've only been to Chick-fil-A a few times in my life.
That's really sad. Like, I feel
Chick-fil-A,
sad
like,
for you
look,
now.
There's this breakfast scramble thing. Hey, it comes with a shape of a burrito. I said, I'll take that.
Oh,
their
breakfast bowl thing is really good.
Agreed.
Like, I wasn't sure about it until I got it, and I'm like, no, this is delicious. Oh, that mummy gave me a hug, and it killed me.
I'm sort of a Taco Bell connoisseur. I've had everything on the menu. I have opinions about everything on the menu. I like most all of it.
So we should do like a fast food stream.
Sure.
No.
I mean, I would watch that, dude. Like, we just go to Taco Bell, take our pants off, eat some tacos.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, clearly.
That should be your second channel, Alex. Just be a food critic.
Fast food critic.
Stuff your camera way too close to your face while you're eating.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to hear my.
Take
Yeah,
your
I'm not
pants
gonna
off
do
in
that
the car.
because I'm trying to make sure that I don't do
You know those
stuff like
fast,
that again
you know
on
those
stream.
food critics on YouTube that just sit in their car, talk about the food as they got their, you can hear
Yeah.
them munching on it.
Yep.
Oh, it's a bit too spicy.
Yeah, we should totally do that.
Crunchwrap Supreme is definitely pretty high up there.
I really like their chalupas, like the normal chalupas.
I'm still a fan of their quesadillas.
The quesadillas aren't bad. Like they
Beef.
get
though.
the job done.
Beef, not chicken.
I don't know. Their beef is questionable.
That's just
The
Like,
chicken
I like
one
their
gave-
chicken.
The chicken one gave smell. I got one that smelled so bad I gagged. So.
Their beef is like made of like some kind of random pink goo.
what is it? They put out a whole marketing campaign to dispel all those rumors.
They did the same thing with chicken nuggets, and still nobody believes that either. With McDonald's
No.
either.
I don't
dude,
believe the
pink
McDonald's
goo
one
shit?
because
Ugh.
like the McDonald's one, I have 2 separate McDonald's, 2 separate times, gotten the chicken nuggets, and it's been nothing but cartilage.
I don't know what. Seriously, I've had plenty of chicken nuggets where it's like where
No,
it's either they're
that's-
really good or they're burned
I like-
all hell.
I like
and
the
it's
McDonald. Oh,
and there's no biting into those.
yo, if you leave them chicken nuggets in there too long, like they are the best thing ever. That's the only way I'll eat those chicken nuggets. Like you leave them in an extra like 10 minutes in that fryer. Like they need to come out like crispy as hell. They're delicious.
Kind of sucks though because I'm like, it's like, oh look, they're making fresh ones. I'm like, oh crap, they made fresh ones. That means this is gonna burn. But I want fresh chicken nuggets
Why?
because that means that I'm not having the ones that have been sitting there for like 2 hours.
Whenever
that stupid
when I
little
worked at
microwave
McDonald's,
thing for
I
2
would
hours.
always ask for like I would always get myself like one of the chicken like crispy chicken patties or whatever that's been sitting there for like a good hour and it's like really dry. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Ugh. Those are hard to eat.
No, because if you get them when they're fresh, they're disgusting. They're all like juicy and you don't know if they're cooked or not because they probably aren't.
Because you
Like-
can't have it. I don't eat it when it's immediately fresh. No. It's like let it sit there for a little bit longer. Not another hour. That's when the chicken's already dried out, and you're now a slave to the breading.
It's the best part. It's the breading.
No.
Like the chicken's just there because it needs to be. Like the breading's the best part.
Because it's kind of even
Curse
though
this
I'm the one that
slippery
gets that sweet
floor.
barbecue- My McDonald's still has that sweet barbecue
Get good.
sandwich signature thingy,
Get
and
good,
I
Scott.
actually tell them to get rid of the crispy onions and just give me the
How?
grilled ones because
Why? It's like the best part.
Because I get it with a chicken patty and it's too much, and the chicken one already has breading on it, and that's too much breading and starch. I'm like, no, I can just go without.
What are you watching your
I already
figure?
have grilled onions. What's the point of the other onions?
Because
point of
they're
the crispy
crispy
onions?
and
I already have grilled
delicious.
I don't need the crispy onions, and I already have the grilled ones. It's like too much onions.
You can never have too much onion.
Yes, you can.
Just ask a vampire.
Is Julian a vampire?
I'm not a vampire. Like
Good, because that's garlic
not onions.
anyway. So. Oh, what the fuck? That monkey sniped me. He sniped
Even though
me
I'm
with
not a
his
big
shit.
fan of too much garlic, because it's like who
too
actually likes a lot?
much garlic's
really?
bad. Like it tastes
Yes.
horrible.
Well, I like garlic. Like most dishes that I cook here at home We have fresh garlic that we put in it. I mean,
Yeah, but it's like I've
Oh
had
my
things where it's
gosh,
too
Alex is a
garlicky.
reverse vampire.
And also, to this day, I think anyone who likes Worcestershire sauce or horseradish is crazy.
there's nothing
Worcester's
wrong
great.
with Worcestershire sauce. What are you talking about?
Other
Oh, I
than
can't
no
do
one
it.
can figure out how to say it. Like, other than that, it's like great.
Julian, do you like
No.
A1? A1 steak sauce.
Actually, I don't.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I was gonna say, because if you like that, like the base of that is actually Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Actually, I don't. Usually when it comes to barbecue sauce, it kind of has to be like light and sweet.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you know what the best barbecue sauces are? The mustard ones. Oh my gosh, like the golden
Yeah.
barbecue sauces, those are
Oh,
so good.
man. Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. There's some, like, up in Jacksonville, there's some places that, like, you go to get barbecue up there, it's all that mustard-based sauce. None
Yeah.
of it's that sweet, tangy, red shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you get that good golden barbecue sauce and it's just so good.
I want to give my ribs a nice golden shower.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Damn right.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Because if he wasn't gonna say it, I was.
Yeah.
Everyone needs a good golden shower every once in a while.
No. No.
I just like squirting all over it.
Wrong with you
Just,
people?
you know, rub it with my fingers a bit.
It sounds like somebody was getting Facebook messages.
I am.
Oh, Julius. Is there something?
Who's
It
messaging
is.
Julian?
It is a group
Go to
chat.
my
It is a group chat.
So?
Oh.
Oh,
It is
more?
not. It is not him. It is a group chat.
Oh, I was thinking maybe he was part of the group chat.
No.
Is it
Still
your
Why is he not-
Still been on ours.
Why is he not part of
I've
your
even
group
looked at
chat,
it yet.
Julian?
Because it's the people from Houston.
Are you cheating on him already?
How am I? It's my friends from Houston.
You're cheating on him with your friends from Houston?
What?
Was having a good
No.
time in Houston.
I mean,
No,
you're cheating
it's-
on him with a group of people, Julian. That's kind of weird.
Damn,
No, no.
But, I
I'm
mean,
in
I
the
guess
group
if
chat.
Julian
I get the
cheats-
messages whether I want them or not.
I guess if Julian cheats on you, he cheats big. Go big or go home.
I mean, look
Seriously,
at what
it's
happened
just-
to Jock.
Yeah, that mental institution hopefully will help out Jock.
Seriously, it's the stupid things that it goes off whether I want it to or not.
Well, yeah, I mean, clear.
For the dudes.
And let me remind you, he's the one who hasn't messaged me back yet. I messaged him. He hasn't messaged me back yet.
So you're saying he's cheating on you?
No,
That's what you just said.
no, I didn't say he's cheating on me.
That's
I
what
didn't
you
say he's
said.
cheating on me. I doubt
It was
he is.
implied.
Yeah, it
Not
was implied.
either. There's no implication.
It was implied
no
that he must
question
be
of it.
cheating on you.
No.
Yeah, because you were all
It's
like,
okay,
well,
Julian,
he's
you
not
can tell us.
messaging me
He's not
back.
here to hurt you anymore.
I mean, say what you will about Jock, he wasn't a head turner, but you know, he really
He
took
was-
interest in you,
was
Julian, and your
loyal.
interests. Yeah, I mean, who else would have filmed that DBZ video that you guys did on the card game? That was a great video. Never would have happened without Jock.
Oh, well, actually, yes, it wouldn't have. We wouldn't have had to do it if it wasn't for Jacques. We wouldn't have had to do that if it wasn't for Jacques. If Jacques didn't sign us up for a Dragon Ball Z card game to
Yeah.
get 3 cards, we wouldn't have had to do it in the first place.
Too bad there was
Oh
three
wait, you guys got
three
three
of
cards? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Too bad there was 3 of us and only 2 people got cards.
Scott, I gave you that deck.
No, you didn't.
I could have sworn I brought it because I don't have it.
I don't have it. You just lost
no, 'cause I
it.
brought it with me to.
You just lost it because no, I don't have it.
No, because I brought it because I
You
got
may
it
have
and I
brought
must have
it,
given to
but you didn't give it to me.
I could have swore I did because I don't have it.
I don't
Julian
have it
needs
either.
Extra TLC.
That's actually a really good
Did
video,
Daniel say I should have the girls from TLC? Well, one of them's dead, so that's kind of awkward. But you know, I'll take the other 2.
Like the learning channel.
No, the R&B girl group.
There's an R&B girl group called TLC?
Yeah, it's called
Yeah.
Yes, Scott. Yes, Scott. Your white card showing again.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know every R&B group.
They were a really big group, though. I mean, that's a really large group to not know.
The one who died committed
I mean,
arson.
I'm sure if you, like, gave me, like, songs that they sang, I'd probably be like, oh, I know that song.
Oh, you know
true.
that one song, Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. Don't go chasing
That's the Little River Band.
Keep singing,
Excellent.
Julian.
Jack, excellent.
Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used.
Ooh, gold!
Oh god, it's so hot.
Let me see. Oh my god. Okay.
Purple LaCroix.
Let's see. Let's see what other one.
Hold me, Alex.
There was Scrub.
It's too much.
There was Scrub. Okay. I don't want no Scrub. Scrub is a guy who can't get no love from me. It's like that one. What's another one?
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah. That's what Julian sang to Jock when he broke up with him.
Oh my god.
It all makes sense.
No, he said, don't go breaking my heart.
Yeah, that's what Jacques said in response. Jacques was all like, don't go breaking my...
Oh, sweet Lord in heaven above and all that's good and holy on this earth.
Jock was like, but what about the new No Man's Sky patch coming out in July? We were supposed to play that together.
And then Julian said, this is why we're not together anymore. You like No Man's Sky.
Jacques' poor choice in video games does not have anything to do with this alleged breakup you guys keep talking
I
about.
choose to believe that it does.
That will always be the funniest LGG moment ever, because I remember that game came out and Jock streamed it for like 2 days during the day, and it was like maybe about 10 hours into the game where Jock just said to Julian, this game just isn't very good. Like, he had this it was just this dark moment, like he just
like
had this
epiphany.
realization all of a sudden, like, this was terrible.
And I believe I rubbed it in his face.
You did?
Like, he was so hyped for that game, too.
Are you guys going to be streaming
I think that
Spider-Man
was
for
Jacques'
multiple
first
days,
true
not just on
betrayal,
Wednesday?
video game betrayal.
It depends on how good it is.
Yeah, I think that was.
I mean, we'll
Jacques'
definitely
true
be
video
streaming
game
it on
betrayal.
Wednesday. On that, like, Wednesday,
What if it
but
comes out not on Wednesday?
then we'll stream it whatever day it comes out.
What's he talking about?
The new Spider-Man. Yeah,
Oh.
because I'll be in charge of that one, so it'll actually be streamed.
Yeah,
Oh,
Scott's not going to let
man.
any of you guys play it.
Ugh, God, I haven't even
No, it
haven't even freaking healed
There's
from the wound from earlier today, Scott. Damn.
some behind the scenes LGG
You
moment
kid,
was
Spider.
Jacques was complaining that I was picking all the good games to stream, and then I told him at
Oh,
least
yeah.
they'll actually be streamed.
Well, I mean,
Because Julian can stream what he wants because he'll actually stream. Jacques, on the other hand, if someone else streams it first, he can't complain because he had plenty of chances to stream a lot of stuff and never did.
it really stinks because Jock streams can be really good. Like,
Oh, they can
there
be.
were a couple streams he did where like the view count was great, the interaction with chat was great. I mean,
Oh yeah,
I
they
told
can
him that
be
I would-
really great. It's just a matter of he
Jacques-
doesn't do them.
Jacques
gotta
Jacques
go
asked
for
me
it.
to join him on a stream one time.
Yeah,
And I told him I would
Jacques,
totally show up.
Binding of
I
Isaac
never
stream
showed
got a lot more viewers than I expected it to.
Yeah, it's like I would love to
I
see
knew it
him
was
stream
gonna
more
bring
Binding
in
of
some
Isaac
people,
or
but
something,
damn.
but like he just, even when he had the chances to stream, he never did.
Jacques, I hope you're listening.
I mean, he has the perfect personality to stream, and like he really should do it more because like there was one stream where he was getting a lot of random people just watching. and it just came naturally to them. And that does not happen for everybody. There are a lot of people who struggle to garner 2 or 3 people watching. So,
yeah. I've had streams where I'm just literally by myself.
Yeah, same here.
I've totally been there. Totally been there.
Well, usually that's when me and Scott do the crazy obscure things that most likely no one's ever going to actually look at.
Well, even this one, we're only at like 5
them all.
people. I need to actually buy more import games to play.
31.
I usually stream games I'm not going to do videos on.
Because the only import one that I own right now on here is DOA.
Okay, there's a game coming out soon. I'm trying to remember.
I know
I have a game coming out soon.
Alex, are you going to be doing the
I
Spider-Man
think I'm
game?
supposed to be streaming it. I can't remember.
No, I mean, since it's a PS4 exclusive, I might buy it, but I don't know.
It's dead to Alex because it's a PS4 exclusive.
No, not necessarily. It's just
There comes Scott with his freaking hot button. Hot button
No.
pressing time.
I don't know. I always prefer to record on Xbox because it's a much easier platform for you to record or stream on.
I mean,
at
I
any
use
given time.
Elgato, and I have an easy time on either one. What do you use?
Elgato.
I use the exact same thing.
Well,
okay.
I mean,
sorry, I
you
just
know,
noticed it.
people have different processes, and you know.
Yeah.
You just
Alpha-
have a, you just have a
It was
fun
just kind of
way.
ironic
You don't
though
like
that it was
switching
just
it up.
like, you know, that it's like, oh no, I use the
I get
exact
it.
same
It's
thing.
like a feng shui. It's like that. I just prefer Xbox recordings.
Well, I mean, there's also the controller factor. Specifically, my biggest issue with recording on PS4 or streaming on it has been not being able to get game audio while still getting HDMI audio to output. So, like, I did get a headset to rectify that issue. After going through a plethora of other fixes, but I mean, it's just, you know, it's one of those things like this. The Spider-Man thing, I really wish it was coming out on Xbox. I guess that's what I would say.
I do too. I don't like that it's only on the PS4.
Yeah, but Sony knows how to do exclusives, and that's the whole thing. They know
Well,
that
they're
exclusives
Activision
sell
ones,
consoles.
Well,
And they get good fucking exclusives too, unlike Sea of Thieves.
Well, see, that's not really a fair comparison, though. Like, I mean, they never said Sea of Thieves is going to be this triple.
The games. I'm comparing the businesses' heads to each other.
Yeah, I mean, Microsoft knows that they need more exclusives, and I think they're trying to take steps to rectify that just
problem
by
is,
going
like,
out
E3
and buying
didn't-
companies.
E3 didn't really show me a lot with that. Because a lot of
Because I
E3
just bought
still
the
wasn't
company, so pretty
exclusives.
much it's like
There's literally
most of
two
those
games
games
from
are
the
gonna be
Xbox
2,
showcase
3
that
years
I
out
care
at this
about.
point.
That's the Halo 1
Well-
and the Gears 5.
Actually, there was quite a few games. It was just a matter of none of them were exclusive. Because a lot of them that they claim are exclusive, you can buy, like, have on your PC as well, which
Well, now
it's
I mean,
console
I'm sorry, that's
exclusive.
kinda...
Which, I mean, I
Well-
get that, but
Okay, but my point has and always will be, and I know we disagree on this, is that if it's the Xbox store on PC that you get it through versus having an Xbox console, I still think you could call it an Xbox exclusive. I get your priority argument where you're saying, well, that doesn't make people buy the console. But
right,
the
because if
thing
you've got a
is,
gaming
it's-
PC, then
Well, it's giving consumers choices, though. I mean, I think that's really the way I look at it, is that it's a short-term play, basically saying, hey, we know this is it. Because they don't make a whole lot of money on those systems anyway. So they don't really care. They just want to sell you the software.
yeah.
Right? So if that means that you play it on a PC, or if you're like me and you'll buy it digitally, it's the only time I'll ever buy a game digitally, like, so that you can play it on both, you know, there you go. But I get it. It doesn't sell console.
Right, and that's my whole thing. Like, I mean, it's nice that they had a lot more console exclusives this year, but I don't know. I didn't think any press conference wowed me. Like, this year. I mean, because even Sony's didn't really do a whole lot for me. It had its moments though. Like Microsoft had a few that I was like, oh my god.
Ooh, that looks good.
I mean,
there were a lot of moments where I was just
my
bored.
biggest moment was seeing Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, and that was during the Microsoft press conference, but it's available on Xbox One, PS4, and Switch, so...
You know, I found it weird that there weren't a lot of cringe moments. Not as much this year.
I skipped any
because I finally
one
stopped
that would have been a
marketing
cringe moment.
The Kinect, so, you know...
No, man, there were
the
some
only
people
press
last
conference
year
that had
were
a super...
just straight cringe.
The only big,
like that guy
the only big
who's
company that
marketing a
had...
way out. Oh my goodness. Remember him?
Yeah.
Look him up. Oh my goodness. It was so hilarious watching him get interviewed.
Now, the only game
was
that
like,
I can
he
think of
talks
off
like
the top
Tommy
of my
Wiseau.
head...
And he acts like him too.
The only game I can think of off the top of my head that made me kind of cringe during the whole E3 thing was when Sony had that flute playing guy and one of his freaking notes went a little too high, and it's like, ugh. This is showing how annoying this is.
The... wait,
Sony,
the flute
you were trying
playing
to be
guy?
so different that you kind of fucked up.
I actually really liked his music.
Oh, I didn't say I hated it. It's just, you know, it's like that one moment his flute kind of like,
The flute
like,
guy
oh,
that
sound
caused controversy.
I don't get why that was controversial though. He's actually a well-known flute player.
Yeah,
he's a master of the art.
It's only controversial to people that are ignorant.
Yeah, exactly. That guy is actually a well-known flute player. He's a master of that instrument.
But
we're not
he's
saying
appropriating the culture. It doesn't matter that he's dedicated his life learning and mastering an instrument. He's appropriating the culture. Like, it's such a SJW nonsense. Like, and I'm so glad that most of Twitter and other social media, like, told those people, you're an idiot.
Yeah,
like,
they were like, no, let me tell you about this guy and how he has mastered this and is one of, like, 20 people in existence that can do it. That has, like, played it and has taken the time and effort and learned from people. He didn't just show up and...
the whole thing was the guy playing the flute. It was the whole thing of... They kind of emphasized on all this extra stuff instead of showing more games. Like
I also really love how people got very upset about Ellie from Last of Us being a lesbian.
That was hilarious.
They didn't know that?
It's just like such a weird thing.
Because they were all like, oh, it's
about.
pandering, and it's like, it's not pandering if it was pre-established, and it was pre-established.
Yeah, that was in the DLC.
Yeah.
They established that in the first game.
Well, that's the thing.
Why they're mad about it now.
A lot of people did most likely like.
That's because
no
all
one
those people
talked about DLC as much, so a
all
lot of
those
people forgot it.
complaining have the attention span of a rock. They don't remember this crap.
Well, and that's the whole thing, because it's like,
actually,
yeah, if
I
they
didn't
had
know
just
about the DLC either. I just didn't care.
well, if they had suddenly made Ellie gay when she was like
It still wouldn't matter.
straighter, it would still be like, I could see your point in pandering, but now it's like, no, like that's an established character, like that is what she's always been meant to be. Like, there's no way around that.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Ha, butts.
There were no buts.
There should have been.
Oh, there was
butts.
plenty of butts.
No,
Too
there
bad
wasn't.
there
It was
isn't
mostly
like
their
a
heads.
billion butt.
It was all their it was all their faces. She didn't grab. I didn't see her grab a boob at all or an ass.
Well, they were kind of in a public place.
You see them sucking face. It's like,
I mean,
yeah, it's
Jesus,
sucking
Julian,
face,
do you
but,
just sit there and
know,
grab?
Someone grab an ass.
Do you
Someone
just grab
go
dicks
down
in
on an ass
public,
shot or
Julian?
grab a boob, something.
Was there even a single zombie on that trailer? I don't
No,
remember.
there was
No,
not.
it was mostly, no, it was all. There were
It was
no
all
zombies. It was
them
all
fighting
crazy
dudes.
rider dudes.
Which was really weird, because I was like, is this, like, after the zombie thing?
Did she cure him?
Like, that was my thought. Like, everyone else is wondering about, you know, her being a lesbian. I'm sitting there like, where's the zombies?
Shouldn't she be
Like,
in a medical tent as a half-dried husk? They're just draining for blood. At this
like,
point?
I mean, this is a big difference from when we last left her.
Yeah, it's clearly been a few years. I want to know where Joel lives.
Seriously, like,
I
You know,
like Ellie, but where's Joel?
but I don't know.
Joel!
Last of Us 2 didn't really do anything to make me want to play it, since I didn't really care for Last of Us 1.
I like The Last of Us 1, but like it's not like I think people blew it out of proportion.
So many people were all like, "Oh my god, this is the greatest game ever."
Yeah.
And it's like,
All the guys I
mean,
work with told me, they were like, you have to buy a PS4 just for this game, and I'm like, I don't know about that, y'all. Like there's other games on PS4 that I wanted to buy a PS4 for.
yeah, like it was not
Also,
that great.
can I
Although
say how
so many people
sick
bought
I am
PS4s
of
because of it.
zombies in video games?
Yeah.
I am really tired of it. That's why I was so happy to see Vampire coming. I still haven't bought it yet, but I'm waiting to get that around Halloween time when it's a little lowered.
A little more relevant.
Yeah, I will get Vampire, but I'm just waiting for around October.
That's what I
When
need.
it should have been released.
I know what I need to play for around
Doesn't matter to
October.
me. I already know
need
that pretty much the next thing that's gonna be played for next is my Switch more often. So many downloadable games are coming out and I can get,
Smash Ultimate. Smash Ultimate.
and that pretty much until Nintendo announced something, my hype from E3 was pretty lackluster. So it's like, Kingdom Hearts, yay! Look,
but I had
already
Tales
know
of
this
Some
is-
people
Vesperia.
complaining that Snake's butt wasn't as thick as it used to be.
Yep.
I mean,
No,
that's
did you
a valid complaint.
Yeah,
Did you
exactly.
see how thick,
I'm not saying they're wrong.
like, the mother and Mrs. Incredible got?
Could you
She got
imagine if
thick.
you woke up
Damn,
and
boy,
Julian's butt was
that was
smaller
some thick
tomorrow?
legs.
Like, what would you do? You know?
I'd probably just throw myself off a bridge.
You'd just
riot,
be like,
you know?
It's gone.
Wait, what?
We
There's
gotta
no
fix
point.
this.
Wait,
Don't
what?
worry, I'm sure there's some kind of butt implant that could help.
What are
But
you
it wouldn't be
people
the
on about?
same butt.
We'll have to hook up a butt cam to monitor its progress and recovery.
Day one.
I feel like I missed something. Not paying attention.
It's okay. Sleep well, dear prince.
So it's okay. It's gonna be a console exclusive. Julian's butt, the game.
Coming only to
It'll just be
PS4.
a live feed.
Coming
You gotta
only to the
raise your
turbo
butt.
graphics.
Yeah.
Have like 1,000 people playing at once,
You
just
picked-
interacting
did you-
with his butt.
Are you guys literally saying my butt is going to be on the TurboGrafx 16?
No,
Yes.
it's gonna be an Atari VCS exclusive, so it might not ever come out, but
You never
Sorry,
know.
that's when you're
does.
all wrong. It's not a video game.
It's gonna be a VR.
It's not a video game. It's a movie.
You're
and
right.
The only way you can do
It's
it
not
is
a video
playing it
game.
on
It's
CD
an experience.
Is playing it on on Laserdisc.
dude, I remember when I was a kid, I actually saw a Laserdisc for the first time, and I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Oh, I'm sorry. Not
That's how
Laserdisc,
most
CD
people
video.
are.
CD
that
video.
thing, like,
Anybody
they're
heard
just
of
like,
that? Yeah. CD video. Apparently, it was supposed to be what DVDs were supposed to be. No, it failed.
Yeah.
DVDs or DVDs? I remember Xbox 360 had, what was those exclusive DVD type things?
HD DVD, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I remember they sold an HD DVD player add-on for 360, and it would plug in on the back, and it cost something stupid like $200.
Yeah, and it was
And
like
then-
no one ever bought the damn thing.
No, I mean, I remember at GameStop, the one I was running, we would get 2 in at a time. And I think the first 2 I got, I ended up buying with some other guy that worked in the store. We both bought one when they clearanced them out for $20.
Yeah, which is about
I've
what they're
never
worth.
even
Because
heard
even
of
then,
this
like,
thing you're
only like
talking about.
20 movies ever came out for the damn thing.
It was like really limited movie selection. I just wanted it to say that I had it. Like, that's
Well, and
really
for like
all
20
there
bucks,
was
that's
to
I
not
think
horrible.
PSP
but-
UMDs had more of a video selection.
Dude,
Yo, I
used
love
to
the
buy all
UMD.
those UMDs.
I watched a lot of movies, like, because of UMD. That's how I watched, like, Kung Fu Hustle.
I want the Advent Children one.
I was such a big
yeah,
PSP
I don't think I have that
fanboy when that came out.
No, Julian, you know what you want?
Oh, yeah.
The Gundam Wing Endless Waltz one.
There's one for Gundam Wing Endless Waltz?
Endless Waltz has one.
What?
Yeah. Endless Waltz has a UMD. It's great.
Where has... How are we like just figuring this out now?
I don't know. How are you just figuring this out now? Most of Cowboy Bebop was released on UMD too.
What the hell?
Along with Samurai Champloo.
Well, okay, I knew Samurai Champloo was, but... Cowboy Bebop? Really,
Yeah.
Sunrise? Really?
I've never seen it.
Wait, what? I thought I heard
Cowboy
something
Bebop.
crazy.
Scott. Remember,
Oh, no.
remember, Alpha is almost a generation younger than us.
I'm sorry. It's I figured Adult Swim had run that show so much that anyone had seen the entirety
No,
of the series.
You're not that young. You're not that young and naive to say something so stupid.
But no, like
Dragon Ball, what's this? Only old people
I mean,
watch
it was only rerun on Adult Swim for the past 2 decades.
Ew, only old people watch Adult Swim.
I mean, hell, at this point, it's been on Toonami for, like, you could have watched the entire
Toonami?
series
What's
over,
that?
like, 3 or 4 times.
Alpha.
Don't even start lying to me. Get out.
Like, I feel like next thing he's gonna say is like, Super Milk Chan is terrible, and at that point I'm just gonna
I
block
don't
him.
even know what that is, actually.
You're
Alex?
terrible, Alpha. You are terrible.
Alex? Scott, do you want to say it or should I?
You can have fun.
No, but Scott, we can't let him keep living this lie.
Super Milk Chan is a great anime.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Scott.
look it up.
That's an opinion.
Scott!
Oh no!
Scott's being way too nice about this.
It has a 7.4 on IMDb.
The win right there. That's all you need to know.
It has yeah, well, Jurassic
What
World,
is 6.4?
Jurassic
What is
World
this, Rotten
2
Tomatoes?
6.4.
has a good
6.4.
one too, but that doesn't mean it's good.
Dude, Rotten Tomatoes, like, before... So, like, Daniel and I always
Google
used to joke about
users
Rotten
have
Tomatoes.
87% of people like this show.
I mean, to be fair, the only people that are going to be looking it up on IMDb are people who like it. So that
Probably.
rating is very,
Yeah.
very biased, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure. That's how most Google things are. Like, you know, with the Google users.
Except Yahoo Answers. Yahoo Answers, you could live your life based off of Yahoo
I remember
Answers.
Ask Jeeves way back in the day.
Oh God, Ask Jeeves. Yeah, that was a good one.
I loved that place.
Well, it could be worse. It could be worse. Anybody?
The only anime I watch is Pokemon.
Cause anybody actually go to a Disney's website recently?
No.
No.
Why?
Did you know
Why would
they're
anyone
the
do
ones who own the the freaking Go.com brand thing, right?
Oh yeah,
They
they've
thought
owned
that
that
was
for
gonna be the new
years.
thing, and they bought the whole thing like dumbasses.
Yeah, Go.com, and like now to this day, ESPN is ESPN.go.com, and yeah,
It's kind of,
that's what you call a square peg in a round hole. We've spent money on this, god damn it, we're gonna use it.
well, yeah.
One way or another.
It's like me with
Well,
my
like,
Wii U.
people are still using it, so
That's like most people with their Wii U at this
I
point.
bought this goddamn thing. I'm gonna find some games to play on it.
Like,
Pretty
I
much.
basically only keep it now for Wind Waker HD and
Mirage
Twilight
Sessions.
Princess HD and Tokyo Mirage Sessions. That's it. I got 3 games.
Because Tokyo Mirage Sessions didn't sell well enough to get ported. I don't even think they could do it digitally.
Remember
You
when the Wii
say
was-
that, but we all remember when the Wii U was new.
No, the Wii.
Oh, we all remember when the Wii was new.
Yeah, we all fell for that
I
gimmick.
bought it and I hated it.
I
I
love
was
the
like,
Wii.
never
oh, wow, it's
owned
gonna be
one.
so great.
I actually really liked my Wii.
Well, as an avid Smash Brothers fan and someone who actually freaking had company on a regular basis, I had to own those damn things. Especially since my GameCube was giving out on me because I played it too much.
I mean, that was like the best part of the Wii, though, was that you could actually use it as a GameCube.
Yeah, that was the
My
only thing
GameCube
about it,
was
though.
chugging along. That poor bastard
What the
could
hell?
not play
GameCube,
anything
so I
real
couldn't
good
even do
anymore.
that.
I mean,
what-
it couldn't even play. It couldn't even do melee
Like,
right sometimes.
I love it.
I
I
love
bought a Japanese Wii because I was at a convention and it was $70 for a Japanese GameCube or $20 for a Japanese Wii. And I'm like, I can play GameCube games on the Wii. Why
I guess it's
bother
because it
paying the
can't be
extra?
I guess because the Japanese GameCube can be modded easily, I guess.
I don't know.
Japanese GameCube's region free too. Like that's the really cool thing about it. 'Cause
Is
I
it?
owned one. Yeah, because I owned a Japanese GameCube at one point. I'm still pissed to this day that I ever got rid of it because it was region free.
recording on a GameCube recently, and since I've never played one, it is so fuzzy compared to what we have now.
It is.
Like I
It is.
recorded
It was
a
a
great
Luigi's
system.
Mansion
Yeah,
on
try
it,
getting.
and it is
Yeah,
so
try
fuzzy.
looking for cables for that dick for trying to record off a GameCube without using the
I
basic
had to go to a store to get some, but I found some. I was able to do it. That's what I recorded
Cause-
Mario Kart on. You can even go and look at it, and it's like super fuzzy.
Because if I had a good one, I would have already recorded a bunch of GameCube stuff. But with doing it, since I was using the
like-
Roxio, it requires a certain fucking cord, and I don't have those.
You know what I
GameCube
really
doesn't make
wanna-
those unless you're Japanese.
You know what I would really love to record on the
The
GameCube?
cords aren't hard to find. You can go to like a Walmart or something and find some.
Oh, not here.
I want to record Custom Robo. That was like one of the most underappreciated GameCube games.
There's a reason for
I
that.
want to record Mario 64, but I can't. That was one of my favorite games.
I mean, Mario 64 is
You know what's
fine.
You know what's a pain in the ass?
Hmm.
Recording mobile games.
Why would you record mobile games?
Not mobile game. No, I mean the other mobile games, DS's, Game Boys.
Oh, yeah. I need to actually
Hate that.
record some.
This recording software is annoying to get.
I actually do have a way to record.
Because I would love,
modern-day mobile games.
I would love to
But I don't
record,
do it because-
do Bravely Default or Bravely Second for the stream. Those games are some of the best RPGs made in decades. It also helps that, you know, it has a great anime writer that wrote the plot.
Shit! I lost a ton of rings. Now I gotta get this fucking thing. I'm not gonna be able to get this fucking emerald. Curse you, Sonic Mania!
Sonic Mania is awesome.
Oh, I'm loving this. I like this game, but the emerald chase, I'm not really good at it. The one I'm doing, I'm not good at.
Get good,
I got
son, like I did.
I got like 5 of them, okay? Shut up. It's like the last 2. Everyone knows the last 2 special stage ones are bullshit.
Everyone knows that, except for the people that are actually really good at them and instantly win.
Oh please, the people who are good at them still know that it's a tedious, stupid ass thing.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Actually, from all the reviews I've seen of it, they've been praising it. So maybe
I'm not saying-
maybe you just suck, Julian.
I didn't say it was bad. I just said that I'm not good at it.
No, you said it was bullshit. Like you definitely said that everyone knows that it's bullshit.
Because they cheat. Because the last 2 chaos.
No, they all
Emerald
know it's
cheating
bullshit for
stupid
Julian.
old games.
That's why they perfectly
Because even
designed
the old half pipes in Sonic 2 were stupid.
Just because you suck at it doesn't mean it's stupid, Julian.
But Julian's like, oh, this Dark Souls, oh, what a terrible game.
Oh no, Dark Souls is hard. No, Dark Souls is hard because it is hard. and I'm not, and dodging is not my forte, and blocking I keep getting staggered, and that's why I'm trying to
That way you
level up
quit
my
Crash Bandicoot.
guarding skill so I can actually block instead of dodge rolling.
Yeah, Julian quit Crash
my
Bandicoot
character
because he was having a hard time.
Oh, I quit Crash Bandicoot because I accidentally because I accidentally broke my save, and then instead of doing the autosave, I just rage quit.
There are people who actually think Crash ripped off Dark Souls for being hard.
Well, no, they just say it's hard. It's pretty much hard because it's like,
Yes,
oh, it's hard as it used to be. It's like,
Crash
no.
Bandicoot definitely came after Dark Souls.
The only thing difficult about these Crash games is that people who played the old ones are used to the old mechanics. So
No, the thing is, they changed the
I've seen
hitbox.
headlines. I've seen some headlines talking about Crash Bandicoot being the next Dark Souls, and I just can't help but laugh. So
And
hard.
and with Cuphead out there.
Yes, and they said the same thing about Cuphead.
Yeah, but it's like,
Cuphead is actually.
you know what? At least Cuphead
is
actually
difficult.
came.
It's fucking Gunstar Heroes.
At least
Yeah,
Cuphead
and
actually
Scott's
came
right.
out
Scott's right
after
about
Crash
that.
Bandicoot.
At least it came out after, but it's still at the
After
same
Dark
time,
Souls.
it's just-
Like, I mean, you're talking about a
Every hard
game.
has to be ripping off Dark Souls.
Yeah, and it's like, wow. So every game, basically on the NES and SNES, all ripped off Dark Souls. Every one of them.
This is some of these mini bosses are kind of lame.
But I never understood when
It's
people are
Crash,
like,
the bosses
hey,
tend to be lame.
this game ripped off this just because it's something like difficulty. It's like, no, that's not really a rip-off if you make a hard game. Like, this hard game came out and then someone else made a hard game. They clearly ripped off this one. Does it
No, it's
play
just an
anything similar? No. Okay, then how did they rip it off? Like,
Pretty much, people forget,
I mean-
like, Cuphead's not new, you guys. It's pretty much.
I bet
To
if
be
they were to
honest,
remake
it's pretty
Mega
much
Man,
Battle Kid.
put that out, they'd say the same thing.
yeah. And it's like, guys, that's just, no.
It's called an homage, dumbasses.
Well, even then, it's just a matter of
It's
something
not
like
an homage.
something like difficulty is just, it's difficult. That doesn't make it like
It's not an homage.
a rip-off. That doesn't make it anything other than it's a difficult game. Okay.
Are all bad movies ripping off other bad movies?
It's
Some
like,
are.
no.
Well,
Some,
okay,
not
technically,
all.
But they're not ripping off the fact that they're
I
bad.
mean, are all RPGs just ripping off Final Fantasy?
Definitely no.
And I mean, technically, Final Fantasy is just ripping off Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gambit. Playing Ultimate Alliance right now. I would be playing with Julian if he had any.
Yep.
This is where I'd put my
After
Julian
all the
partner.
failures,
If I
after all
had
the
any,
failures of trying to play it, I'm a little jaded. I became a little jaded, and I said, this game can
How?
don't give up. Just don't give up.
can suck a hot dick.
Suck a hot
I'm
dick.
playing it on casual right now.
Julian, why's the dick gotta be hot? Is cold dick preferable?
Did this person really just
How?
tell me
Well,
to do
because
that?
if it's cold, it's tiny. If it's cold, it's all tiny and shit. It's all tiny and shriveled up and shit.
This woman is like, can you find a way to break that wood floor you're standing on? I'm fucking Magneto.
No, it's my weakness.
Wood.
My
To
one
caw.
weakness.
No, bad Scott. We don't. No one quotes the Nostalgia Critic anymore because it's wrong.
No, we can quote them all we want.
I mean, I can still quote old stuff.
It's wrong.
I just don't support him financially.
First of all, Nostalgia Critic himself is not who I hate.
He was
It's
complacent.
yeah, I think he's an asshole, but I think I hate fucking Mike Douchebazzo a little more.
Yes. Yes, it's the
But I
person
will
who
say
runs the
nostalgia
site
critics
we
should
hate,
have
not
seen
the, you know.
But I don't really give a shit about his channel anymore, so I just don't watch.
Yep, same here. I haven't
Well,
been
'cause
watching,
actually, I haven't
but
really. Actually, he's been kind of
You know what,
until
though?
he.
It is
Well,
a shame,
until
though,
I saw something
because-
that he put out recently, which I've been actually curious about, which he did another thing like we did with Disney Afternoon, with the Fox Kids Network. So I'm interested now.
oh, I haven't
No,
been
I
paying
just choose
attention
not
to
to
any of
watch.
this
I have
stuff.
the willpower to just say no.
Yep, same here.
Yeah, I
Mostly because
ditched
nostalgia.
it. I
Like,
ditched
didn't
it
care enough.
I've
altogether.
been watching the Angry Video Game Nerd though, and he's been coming up with some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't update as often though.
I mean, he still does the
But he makes
Monday
up for, he makes up
videos.
for making good.
Yeah, but
I would
like
say
Mike and
better.
James Monday is definitely different than like actual Angry Video Game Nerd.
Well, I
Like,
totally
there's
agree with
there's
you.
also
I
a big
just, I mean,
difference.
I mean,
with his
it's
channel
still
because
great
he
content,
actually
but
makes really good content, even when it's not.
To be honest, I got kind of tired.
He talks about
I
horror
kind of got
movies.
tired of the Angry Video Game Nerd thing after a while.
yeah, I
so-
actually prefer his Monday videos more than anything else, because it's like, I really just want his opinion on games that I grew up playing. Like, it's interesting to me to have him play something that I played and be like, oh, well, I didn't really see that game in that light, or, oh, you know, like, yeah, I didn't really think of that game from that angle.
yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest, I kind of fell out of the normal reviewer stuff for a while and kind of started focusing on people who do video essays and stuff like that.
I also watched a lot of Linkara.
Linkara is great.
And Kara stays consistent.
I mean,
Like,
he
there's-
wasn't consistent this week. He didn't put a video out.
I'm still waiting for his next
He was
history of
trapped in
Power
an
Rangers.
airport. Did you not read his Twitter about him being trapped in an airport?
I did, but that's no excuse. He should have made it at the airport.
He should have. He should have just
They-
done like a vlog or something.
Just have the fucking security.
Like, in the
people-
I
middle
don't
of
think
the
he
airport.
had the stuff to
Do
do or
skits
something
for
like
them.
that.
He didn't have
Do
his
the people,
phone.
random people at the airport should do skits with him. Just random people.
Random people in the airport.
Fuck. God damn it. I don't like this mission.
Okay, Sonic Mania people. I get that you really enjoyed making this, but like, really, just randomly freaking put Robotnik's Mean Bean machine in the middle of freaking
You know
at
what?
the end of freaking chemical
We-
plant.
maybe
I like
maybe we
how
should
Sonic Mania, with its story, just says fuck it and just does whatever. Did you?
Because it's an old
Yeah.
Sonic game, of course it did.
It's not old. It's a new Sonic game.
But it's emulating old Sonic games.
You know what the cool thing about Sonic Mania is, though? It's actually a prequel to Sonic Forces. It's officially a sequel to
Yeah.
Sonic Generations and a prequel to Sonic Forces. Because that
It
gem thing, that
explains-
ruby they have in Sonic Forces is the main MacGuffin in Sonic.
Yeah, it's supposed to explain why
Yes.
classic Sonic is in
Sonic
Sonic
Forces.
Forces.
So didn't explain why Sonic sucks in Sonic Forces. And classic Sonic sucks so bad in Sonic Forces though. Out of all the stages
Suck.
I play, it's not his.
Yeah.
I will play.
Yeah.
I'll play Modern Sonic and the created character one more. The created character one more than anything else, but still, not classic Sonic stages. Classic Sonic stage is the only one I don't have an S rank in, or an A rank or whichever high rank I can get in it. Fuck, because
All I can say to
because
you
the last
is
stage
get good.
fucking cheats.
Alright.
It's not the fact that, oh no, I already know how to get the S rank on it. It's because there's this one auto-scrolling stage, and I have never been good at auto-scrollers. Ever.
Well, it
When
sounds
Sonic,
like
does, when classic Sonic, when Sonic games do auto-scrolling stages, it just doesn't work. Because Sonic should not have auto-scrolling.
I agree with
It's not
you
a
there.
Mario. It's not Mario games. It's like I can't go fast. It's against me going fast. I can't go fast because if I go too fast, I fall off the stage and die.
Okay, that's gonna be it for the stream tonight. So,
You getting
good
tired?
night, everyone.
Hashtag not my Sonic games.
Well, I wanna. It's 2 a.m. and I wanna watch some of Summer Games Done Quick. Watch some fun speed
Watch
runs.
some of that Cowboy Bebop, whatever the hell that is.
I swear to God,
It's an anime. As the tagline says, it's an anime that became a genre. It actually became a genre. No, like, it actually became a genre in and of itself.
If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have Outlaw Star.
What's that?
Get out.
Yes. Well,
That one
everybody,
I actually
congratulations!
legitimately
Alpha's never
didn't
going to be on
know.
the stream again.
I recommend you watch Outlaw Star. It's really, really good.